Mr. Host.
I think it says.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah. I was gonna say we live. Host.
Today I'm in a better mood.
Man, look, who let Lems back in the group chat, nigga? That's what I want to know, nigga. Who let Lems back in the group chat?
Oh, he was talking today.
How did he was talking? How did they get back? That's the question.
Listen,
You can't be running away when I win trophies and then come back. That's not how football works, nigga.
Oh shit.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Who let Lems back?
I got a question, man. I want to start with a question.
Who let Lems back?
No intro.
No intro, man. They know the name. They know the names.
Who let Lems back in the group chat? That's what I need to know.
Listen, hit the subscribe button. Okay, hit the subscribe button. This is gonna be one of these episodes. It's gonna be an amazing episode. We're gonna be cordial though.
And give me co-host.
But it's gonna be one of them episodes. Hit the subscribe button. If you in the live right now, we need minimum 7 likes.
Yeah, come on. We can get it, bruv. You know what I'm trying to say?
Let me record one of them. Okay.
We need minimum 7 likes in the video. Make sure you subscribe. We need to gain minimum 2 subscribers. 7, that might be a reach. 7, that might be a reach, but
now we up 7. Why you pick 7?
Wait.
Why you
We've
pick
been live. Nigga said we live. We've been live.
Oh no, because I heard another.
Nah. Why you pick 7? Why you need 7 subscribers?
Well, I'm so glad you asked me, Mr. MBO. We have MBO in the building, by the way. BK in the building, and Diaco is in the building. Oh, Diaco. The reason why I said 7, well, I just left 7-Eleven. I was at 7-Eleven.
Well, right now in the UK, an hour ago, it was 7:30.
This guy.
Hey, BK, are you drinking a 7-Up today? You're not drinking 7-Up today? No,
yeah. Well, it's the other family, but 7-Up Sprite. It's part of the same family. I had to get.
Same blood.
It's cousin. That's the cousin. I'm drinking. It's the cousin.
It's Sunday. 7th day of the week.
The 7th day of the week. Lord have mercy.
I hate these niggas, bro. I hate y'all niggas.
Oh man, nah, bro. I have a quick question, man. I know you be going on walks today. Did you go on a walk?
Bringing my personal life in this now?
No. You be going on walks. I just want to know today. You went on a walk. Did you walk alone? You walk alone or you walk?
I was gonna say, when you turn around, was there 7 people behind you?
That man forgot. That man changed his background to Creed. He said, today I don't watch football. Oh, man.
I see what you doing. Being my personal life, my nigga taking walks. Oh, I see y'all.
Nah, let's start.
Yeah, come on, man. Talk to us, man. Yeah, talk to us. Wait, should we start now?
I'm just saying that y'all not worried that somebody invaded our privacy. How did Lems get back in the chat? No one seems to care about that.
Man, forget about Lems, man.
That's what I want to talk about.
Man,
I swear Lems wear the number 7 when he used to play football. He used to wear the number 7.
Man, all I'm saying is today was a crazy day of football, man.
Yo, talk to us, guy.
I'm here, bro.
Let me ask.
I'm here. Where's Daniel? Daniel stopped watching football.
Listen, Mohammed, would you like us to give you the floor, or do you want us to assist you? Like, what you want?
What y'all want? Like,
okay. So what I want to know is, how was you feeling at halftime? Let's start there. Because it was only 1-0. So how was you feeling?
Okay.
No.
Honestly,
at halftime, it was 1-0.
Here, son. Honestly, like that.
No, you don't.
About ball, bro. I do not want to talk about football.
But you,
I'm here for Chelsea fan. I'm on leave right now. I'm on leave. Yo, I was like, yo, I need 3 more goals to let them know where Chelsea are right now. I needed 10. That's what I needed.
No. Me and BK, we had a discussion with management, and we just wanted 6, but they were like,
honestly,
we gonna give you 1 for the road. Bro, the crazy thing is, I left my apartment at 4-0. I was like, yeah, this game is done. Let me just go get some food. Bro, I'm out here ordering food. I look at my phone and I see 7. I screamed, bro.
Bro,
that's the last thing I expected.
These niggas, bro. Look at this nigga, Lulu. Y'all so happy, bro. Yeah, man, you're not.
I'm happy.
Yeah, we happy.
Bro. Why y'all worried about us, bro? Like, why? Like, this nigga, look at this. How you?
We clearly not worried.
Nah. What did Ten Hag say in his press conference? They asked him about rivalries and stuff, and he said we know our biggest rivalry is Liverpool. He trying to talk shit because Pep was saying something about Man United. He said, "Welcome back to winning trophies," and then Ten Hag was like, "Oh yeah, we're not worried about Man City. Liverpool is our rival." Well, clearly. Yeah, go to Anfield.
Nah. Listen, guys. Let's have some order. Just talk to us. Like, just how would you like? Not even we're not even talking about the result. Just performance-wise,
right.
Like performance-wise, in terms of like I want to isolate the halves because I feel like we need to, innit? Because I don't think Man United were that bad in the first half. Yeah, I think attacking-wise they weren't clicking.
I don't think they were that bad in the second half either. It was like after I think
they got jumped.
It was just like one of those things where like counter. They just got jumped on the counter.
Yeah, I don't know about counter.
No, like at least 4 of Liverpool's goals were counter attacks.
Yeah, I think I would say 3. I can think of 3 in the top of my head.
All right.
I can think of 3 in the top of my head. But like Mohammed, not. All right. Honestly, though, where do you think it went wrong? Answer this. Like, where do you think it went wrong?
Yeah, I niggas really want me to talk.
What do y'all love telling me? Face your sins. Face your front. Where's your lace front? Let's talk about it.
Tell us.
Honestly, bro, I don't know, man. There's too many things to talk about. Let me say this, right? First of all, let me start up with the lineup, right?
Lulu, you're frozen.
I think.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know. I think like Roy Keane said, like the last couple games, we were kind of giving up chances. I haven't liked the lineup, the Fred starting games. Now there's certain games like the Barcelona, him being there, has an impact. He's pressing a lot, but I felt like in terms of controlling games, we need Sabitzer, right? Yeah. So that's one. I don't like Workhorse in the 10. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Yeah, he does well. He does the pressing and everything. I get it, but I feel like you pushing out Bruno in his favorite position, and to make it worse, you're pushing him on the left. So I think from the beginning, I didn't really like those positioning, but it's been working the last couple of games, so fine. It is what it is. And Ten Hag doesn't really change his team when he's working well. He picks people on form. So from my perspective, I didn't like that lineup going in. But I've listened to the post-match of Ten Hag and Gary Neville. They keep saying that we did a good first half. I don't agree with that, bro. That first half, I felt like it was decent. We did have the better chances. I will admit that. But I don't feel like we had a good first half. I feel like we had a decent first half. We kept Liverpool at bay, but they still were like controlling the game, which is expected going to Liverpool at Anfield. You expect them to like kind of have that high performance. But where they went wrong, I mean, I just think that like the shit just went left. Like the shit just like it just went left, bro. Like we all know Liverpool, like when they at form, like you have those players going there rapid, bro. Like it just went left, bro. And that midfield, like we didn't have no control. The first goal went in the second half, the players dropped their head. Nobody was there to pick up the ball. And that's another reason where I feel like Bruno at the left doesn't really help us, because like Workhorse is just running up and down. This nigga just running for just to run, nigga. He just running up, down, running. Like he's not doing nothing, bro. He's not really making passes. I mean, sometimes he is good for a striker like someone as big as him to be like he can link up play, but like there's a difference between linking up play and fucking connecting the dots, bro. So I didn't understand like he wasn't. I don't understand really why we play him as a 10, bro. So I feel like Bruno should have been there. And I'm gonna just say this. I don't know if I should say it now, but I'm gonna just say it now, bro. My fraud of the week. Y'all gonna be surprised. I'm gonna say it. I've never in my life have given a fraud of the week to a Man United player, but I'm gonna do it here because I feel like the nigga needs it. And honestly, I don't want to hear nothing after this. It's Bruno, bro. I'm gonna have to give him fraud of the week. Yes, I have to.
Lou, you missed it. He said
Lulu
Bruno,
missed it.
He said Bruno is his fraud of the week.
Already.
What?
Yes.
Damn.
I had to give it to him. And the reason I'm really giving it to him is for the past couple games, I felt like he's been complaining too much. Now, Bruno complained. That's part of his game. You know what I'm saying? It works. I get it. But there's sometimes it's just a little too much to the point where you're delaying the game. You're just doing it excessively just to do it at this point. You're doing it because niggas know that, okay, you complain, we accept it. But he's just doing it too much, bro. I feel like this game today, he was just all over the place, crying, just whining, and bro, fucking play, bro. You didn't do shit. You didn't do nothing all game, bro. So like, and I think that's if you watch I think Ten Hag was saying his post, man, he just let them fucking just deal with it. And I think he left Bruno on that pitch purposely for that. He's like, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna take.
Why would he do that?
You're gonna take that, bro.
No, I was gonna say,
and I hope he benches him in the Europa League game too, just to show him, like, look.
Can I just because I'm to your point? No, because to his point, there was I think who came on. There was someone that was coming on, and apparently Bruno was like asking him, "Why am I not?" I think it was when Rashford came off. He was asking Ten Hag like, "Why am I not coming off?" And something on the lines, like something apparently was not said, but like he was wondering why he still stayed on. Why I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. But if you listen to what Ten Hag was saying, he said I think after the third goal, they were asking him, what were you thinking watching the Ten Hag like that and the touchline? He's like, I was sitting there analyzing my team. I was sitting there to see how are they going to take this defeat? How are they going to help each other out? And they didn't. And he said it was unprofessional. And I completely agree with that. I feel like, Bruno, you're the captain of the team, bro. You're on there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're just complaining, bro. You're complaining. Like, you're not actually helping nothing, bro. You're just sitting there complaining, bro. Like, and even the past couple of games, as I've spotted it, he's been doing it way too much. Bro, I love Bruno Fernandes. And I think one of the reasons... You
spot him on the wing too, right? On the wing, when he was playing wing?
MB.
What are you talking about?
What happened?
Because we've been trying to tell you.
I don't know what he's saying. You cutting out.
Lulu, you're cutting out. You're cutting out. But anyways,
I don't know the wing thing. Like, I mean, I've always said Bruno's best position is on as a 10. I've never said he's a winger. If anything, he is good. That
goal by Madrid got disallowed. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
He's decent on the right because he can bend in the crosses and everything. But on the left, bro, like he was non-existent, and I think Ten Hag has to hold that. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold that. Warcross is not good enough for you to put Bruno on the left. He's not that important to the team. I understand that, he does a job for it, but what he gives you is not worth what you lose from Bruno Fernandes. And if you look at the second half, we had way more clear-cut chances running in. Rashford had nothing, bro. He had nothing to feed off. And that was because Warcross is not really going to feed him that much. So that's how I felt about the game, bro.
Okay.
I feel like Ten Hag made a mistake in his thing. He has to own that.
In the team. So, do you think the team, can I say, because I was shocked that a lot started. I thought this was a game you needed Wan-Bissaka.
I agree with you on that too.
Just more so, obviously, with what's his name, with Wan-Bissaka, like defensively, I think away from home, I think that's where he thrives the most in terms of just the whole shebang. And I think I thought Sancho would have been kind of a lot better in this game, but maybe there might be a reason why he didn't play him. Just because of he's got very good ball retention, like he can hold the ball. Like I didn't look at that front four of Anthony, Weghorst, Bruno, and Rashford of who's gonna hold that ball for me. I wasn't
Workhorse gonna hold the ball. That's his role.
I'm talking about like wingers and midfielders who have the legs and the trickery but can hold the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I would have liked Sanchez to start this game. Maybe there might be a reason, but I would have loved Sanchez.
I see your Wan-Bissaka thing. I agree with that also, but I don't think that really affected the game that much. You know what I'm saying? Because he was good. Don't get me wrong. He can affect it defensively, shut them down. But I'm not really mad about that. I think really Sancho instead of Workhorse, possibly. Yeah, I'll agree with that. It helps at least going forward. But that Workhorse, especially with that Liverpool, the way they press and the way they run, bro, it did not help us one bit, bro. It did not help us one bit. And I didn't understand why he did it or why he didn't even change. You know what I'm saying? So he got to hold that.
That nigga Ten Hag said, I'm blind. I can't see. I'm blind.
MB, is that something you want to say?
Oh yeah, I think like honestly, like watching especially the first half, it did not. If anyone told me that the game would end with that much of a margin, I would think you're crazy. But
no,
like, I don't like. I get it. Liverpool, when they're at Anfield, they can go on these like crazy scoring runs. They've done it to us so many times. But there's always that one moment or like that one mistake that kind of it gives them like a catalyst to like just run away with the game. At what point did you think, all right, they're running away with this? Was it like because I don't know. I think at 3-0, you're thinking, all right, maybe we can get one back or, get a consolation goal or something. But do you think your team gave up after like 3-0, 2-0, or do you think like they were still playing? Because sometimes you can clearly see that, all right, these niggas don't care about this result anymore. They're just trying to get back in the locker room. When do you think that hit for your players?
I think at 3-0.
3, yeah.
I think at 2-0, you could see, I saw the signs of it. The second goal, as soon as they came out, I saw the signs of it. I saw that people started to give up. But I felt like there were still people in the team that, if we get a goal back, we'll probably be able to do something. But I saw the signs of it on 2-0. You could see that they were not tracking back. They weren't really invested that much. But at 3-0 is when the whole team dropped. The third goal, it was done. I could see that, okay, fuck. But honestly, bro, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm glad it happened though, bro. Maybe not as bad as it happened. Like,
hey, what's going on today?
But nah, honestly, because like I feel like there's been a little bit of like false hope, bro. There's been a lot of like false hope shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it was a wake up call. One, I needed Ten Hag to see this a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? He needs to see it a little bit because, like, again, bro, all errors
gotta come to an end.
It's gonna come. But I think sometimes, like, some of these players have like fooled. They playing to their max right now, and Ten Hag is starting to just. I think he's starting to like believe him a little bit. I just needed him to see this, bro. You needed to see that these players had this type of form in them. You need to understand that. You need to play Sabitzer, bro. You need to play him. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think he needed to make a change in the first half. He needed to see that. So yeah, honestly, and I told y'all, but we're missing another striker up front, and that's why I'm like, we're not gonna win the league. If Marcus Rashford is the only reason we're scoring goals, we're not gonna do nothing. We need someone else. So that's why I'm like, I'm happy this happened, bro. I'm happy this happened, so we could calm all this shit down and we could get back. The reason we've been playing well is the fight we've been fighting. We starting to feel like, okay, now we can start. We them niggas, we are playing all these beautiful balls, playing all these beautiful football. We feel like we're not at that level yet, bro. These are the same players that were fucking got Mourinho fired, Oli fired, Ralph, these are the same players. Yeah, they playing well, but you play well by fighting, not by fucking coming about and doing all these nonsense. So I'm glad it happened personally that way. So.
Okay. I said this. I feel like Ten Hag underestimated Liverpool. I think Ten Hag underestimated Liverpool. That's why he went with Dalot rather than Wan-Bissaka, because he kind of maybe thought that Liverpool would do that. Because Liverpool, they've been sitting back. They haven't really been pressing and doing all this pressing game. They've been sitting back. So he probably thought, okay, let me go with Dalot, because Dalot is more of attacking fullback than Wan-Bissaka, right? Also, Liverpool, they came out windmilling. them motherfuckers came out Wimbledon. They were just pressing uncontrollably. Like in the first half, I honestly thought Man United would win because every time Man United attacked, they looked like they were gonna score.
I don't even think that because for me, like I was watching it, and the key player for me, I think that set this whole thing up for Liverpool was Andy Robertson. In that first half, there was one chance or one run that he did. He shouldn't have got the ball, but he got the ball. And when I saw that, I said, "Rah, he's on it today." And Trent was on it today. Fabinho was on it today. Like Fabinho was on it today. No, honestly, it's like
shout out to Trent.
Like you know when that's why I was asking about Mohamed about the first half, because for me that first half, it was only 1-0, but I think in terms of energy levels and wanting it more, I was clearly.
I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. What you're saying.
Yeah, so I was seeing that Liverpool, obviously there were certain United players who were showing up but trying stuff and it didn't work out. I think Anthony was okay, but I just don't think it was clicking for him. I think he tried. I think Marcus was just isolated. Like, you know what I mean? I think he didn't get a sniff today. Like, not one of your midfielders helped him out, personally. Like, no one helped him out. So I think I'm not really going to look at
Rashford. Nah, I mean, he was getting fed though. He was getting fed though. They were supplying him some nice balls. If he could have scored a couple of. Man, honestly, man, if I'm being honest, I don't think Man United played that bad. If I'm being honest, that's why I'm shocked. Like, where did 7 come from? That's why I'm shocked that it's
because
7.
I put out a tweet on the Factz Twitter page. I said the midfield is key. I looked at when I saw the lineup and I said, I said Elliott, Fabinho, and Henderson versus Casemiro, Fred, and Bruno or Weghorst, if you want to.
It was work, and that's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making with the Bruno out of the left. Like, you can't, because think about it, right? Casemiro, he's doing well going forward, but he's really not he's not someone that holds the ball and controls the play. So you have Casemiro. Fred can't pass to save his life, right? Fred really plays well when he's up front pressing and grabbing the ball. And then you have Weghorst up top. And that's the point I'm making. Like, what the fuck are you doing with that midfield? If you have Sabitzer there, at least now you start to balance it. Sabitzer, he's better at holding the ball and passing. You can't. Then you put Bruno on the left. That's my thing. Weghorst he's not really a number 10. He's not fast. He does a good job for a big man, but that's still not a justification for having him on as a 10. You've gotten away with it in a couple of games. But that's fine, just because you're getting and that's sometimes it's been working with Ten Hag. When things are working.
So wait, would you have wanted to match them like 4-3-3? Because not
really match them. Like I'm happy with the system. I think it's the wrong personnel, right?
Okay.
Weghorst, fine. Put Rashford on the left. Maybe put Weghorst up front. He's playing well, so keep him there. Fine. It doesn't work. I personally don't like him in my team, but he's doing a job. So put him as a 10. Put him as a number 9. Rashford on the left. And put Bruno as a 10. Like, you're sacrificing what Bruno gives you for Weghorst as a 10. It doesn't make sense, right? And then you have Fred there again.
But you can't say that, man. This is what I'm saying. Because Weghorst has done a job. He's done a job for you guys as the 10 for Man United for 5 games now.
But that's
he's the reason that you guys are he's the reason why Rashford is be able to fluid and really just express himself and just be running on the pitch and just, getting the goals and stuff, because Weghorst does the work that other people may not necessarily be able to do. You know what I mean?
Bruno runs, bro. Bruno runs.
I understand the running part, but think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Let's say, because when you press him, you can't get the ball off him because he can easily hold it, lay it off, and then once you lay it off to the side, I go quickly, pump, go and try and attack the goal.
Let me say this. Sorry, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not denying it. Right? There is somebody. There's one perspective of, yes, you're doing a good job, you're playing, and then there's another perspective. Are you really that good to the point where you're sacrificing? Because I understand when you put Walker as a 10 and put Bruno on the left, you're sacrificing what Bruno gives you on the left. He's not good on the left. He's not going to be able to do nothing on the left. Like, we've already established that Bruno is not someone that grabs the ball and then makes all these things. He's effective by turning and affecting the game. That is what Bruno gives you.
He's a final third player.
Exactly. If you put him on the left and you're not, and again, you're playing Liverpool, bro. Liverpool, you're not. If we were having, and that's what this is why I kind of understand the Dalot thing, right, on the right. If you're having a system where you're pressing Liverpool, you're pinning them back, and you're able to control the game, then having on Bruno on the left, he could work because you're majority of the time you're on their side of the pitch. So fine, you can get away with having Bruno on the left. But when you're having Liverpool constantly pressing you and you're not going to have majority of the possession, then Bruno on the left does nothing for you, bro. It does nothing for you. It actually hurts you. You're now you have less. You're playing now with 10 men, really, right? So that's why I don't understand the workhorse thing. Like, don't put him as a 10 and you sacrifice Bruno.
So would you rather him on the right?
Also, the right is better than the left.
Let him vent.
Right? So, so Bruno, number one is 10. Number 2 is the right. And the third, it'll be the left. There's no reason to put him there. That's what I'm saying. And the third thing is, if you add all this up, you're having Fred there. Fred is not a controlling midfielder. So right now, so again, think about all the thing I'm saying is you not be able to have possession by you have less control of the game with Bruno on the left. You have less possession of the game with Fred playing as a center midfielder. You have less possession of the game with Workhorse playing. So all this together does not help you. And I was seeing this in the first half, like what BK was saying, 100%. That's why I'm not saying that Man United had a good first half. I feel like we were second to a lot of things. The only thing we did well was we had the better clear-cut chances, like the Rashford one, the Bruno had the header, and there was another one, I think, I can't remember. So I'll give them that. And I think that we did a decent job of keeping Liverpool back. But I could see the signs of it that Liverpool wanted it more than us. I could see the hunger they were doing, the constant pressure. I saw that. And I was just looking at I'm all over the place here, but I don't even give a fuck. I was looking at the changes he made.
Right.
He left Luke Shaw on, he left Bruno Fernandes on, and he left Anthony on. I feel like these three players.
Luke Shaw, I'm sorry. I
feel like these three players made three of them, all three of them. Anthony fucking was just doing nonsense, bro.
He's so
nonsense, bro. So I feel like these three players, and I feel like that's why he left them on the pitch. It's like, you're gonna fucking sit there and deal with this. Fuck y'all. Stay there the whole 90 minutes.
Wait. So
he didn't sum them up. He left Bruno, Anthony, and Luke Shaw. He left them on the pitch. So
Bruno said he wanted to come off?
I don't remember him saying that.
No, not like that, but it was he kind of made he kind of just made a gesture of like, why am I not coming off?
Lem's in the comments right now. He's in the YouTube comments saying, hold that, Anthony. Nigga, shut up, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing, bro. He said, then I say he wasn't good, but no. Listen, bro. I'm just talking about this game, Lems. We're not talking. I'm not saying Bruno is a bad player. I'm not saying Luke Shaw is a bad player. I'm not saying Anthony is a bad player.
I am, especially Luke Shaw. I think.
I'm not saying none of that.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I said. I think. I am saying.
I'm talking about this game, bro. I'm talking about in 90 minutes.
That's fine.
And I don't remember. I don't remember Bruno actually. Lem said he asked to come up. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's why because I remember even me too.
I feel like y'all making that shit up.
I'm gonna say
I can't picture Bruno asking to come off.
No, not that he asked, but he kind of made like, oh, am I not coming?
Body
off?
Language,
kind of like asking a question, like, am I not gonna come off? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, he didn't say I want to come off, but he was just asking a question. But
he thought he was about the star players.
Yeah, but
so are y'all saying that he was asking to come off because he was playing bad?
Everything, all of that.
It was embarrassing to be there.
Yeah,
and he saw all the big name stars coming up.
Because Rashford, Lissandro came off.
Martinez was smelly. We got to talk about him.
God damn. Yeah.
He subbed the players that were doing well, but Bruno, Anthony, and Shaw, he left them on there.
Yeah, and I want to speak on this. Luke Shaw, I'm sorry, Luke Shaw gave Mo Salah like if we're gonna talk about Lissandro, I think he didn't have a good game, but I think Luke Shaw gave Mo Salah life. I think you can see Mo Salah as the game went on. He probably thought about it.
Salah was eating. He was like, eating.
But that's what I'm trying. No, but then it's
Mo Salah. That's what happened.
But then this is what I'm trying to say. Like Mo Salah ate because Luke Shaw was always out of position, forcing Lissandro to step out wide to go one-on-one with probably one of the most like craziest, fastest players. Do you get me, in the Prem, bro? Like if Mo Salah does the kick and run, when Mo Salah does kick and run, you ain't catching him. You know what I'm trying to say? And
when he turns and is facing you, you're done. Like,
and there was one or two incidents where it happened and it didn't work out. And then I was looking at Luke Shaw. I said, bro, you need to step your defense. Because he was getting rattled.
Yeah, you could see that Liverpool were gonna get a lot of like room on the right side, because on the left side, Nunes, he played good, but when he was there, Dalot and Anthony were always like they were there with the ball, like they were there defending well. But on the right side where Salah was, it's like there wasn't that coverage. It was always 1v1, 1v1, 1v1.
I think for the first goal by Gakpo, they switched. Him and Nunes switched sides. Nunes dropped in the middle, and then Gakpo. That allowed Gakpo to do that run, and then just bend that beautiful ball. But listen, enough about this United. Listen, they got cooked. Slow roast, honestly, I want to give Cody Gakpo, especially for that second finish, the way he lifted that over David. That was.
When you get to the finish, we gotta talk about the assist too, man.
Listen.
That's prime Mo Salah. That's prime Mo Salah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say about Salah when he's like off form, but when Salah wants to control a game, bro, there's nothing you can do about it. He's gonna. Whoever is facing up against him on that wing, bro, you're gonna have a very shitty game. You're gonna.
I don't know about that now.
Nah. If Salah gets, we all know when Salah's on form what he can do, bro. When Salah is playing good, bro, there's not a lot of fullbacks that can stop him. And he hasn't been consistent for a while, but today,
that's true.
Today he gave you that glimpse of like Salah from like 2-3 years ago, the way he scored 30 goals in the league playing like that. Like we gotta stop this out of sight, out of mind stuff, bro. It only takes one good game. It only takes one good game for someone to like pick up their form.
What am I talking about? I wasn't even done grilling United. Rafael Varane, where were you for that first goal? He got spun.
Everybody got spun. They were taking their.
I'm sorry. That back five for Man United, they need to donate their wages to somewhere, fam. They need to, bro. Because
Lemon said Salah is the best right winger in the league.
Allow it. I did not forget about Saka. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I think Saka is holding that right now.
Talking about. Listen,
man.
Like, you can't talk about man. You know what I mean? You can't.
Oh, no, not the right ring.
I thought you were my guy, fam.
Man United got washed this weekend. I think nobody expected. No one expected that. I don't even think Liverpool fans expected.
Is this your worst defeat?
No, one person expected
that you've seen post Fergie. Would you say worst defeat since post Fergie?
No. Nah. I mean,
I think this is worse than the 6-3.
No, but not the 6-3. Remember that game we beat them? It was just 3-0, but the way we beat them with like 80%
that's
possession.
I don't see this Liverpool thing, bro. I think you gotta. I know like, it's not worse, bro. Because like I feel like this was coming in this for me. I knew there was a reason why I told y'all that we're not gonna win the league, bro. I saw signs of. I know. I've watched this team for like years, bro. I've seen them. I know what they're capable of. I know Fred is good. Like he's doing well. They're praising him, but I know what he does, bro. I know how he can. I'm not even trying to blame him. I'm just saying I know that when it's on,
you know the limitations.
Exactly. I know their limitations, bro. I know their limitations, so I'm not gonna expect that. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw things like this happening. Anthony is good. Like they're trying to cook him, but I know that he's not defense. He's not like he's not gonna help. He's not gonna help Rashford score the goals we need. We need somebody else in there, bro. So it's not really that bad, bro. And I see.
Lemon said we can't let you get away with that. Man.
I think personally,
because I don't know what is going on.
And sure.
Hold on.
Nah. I need somebody to go in that group and send all the memes ABB send it back to AB.
Yeah, because we gotta talk about this because Man United fans was really telling us that
they're in a title race. And bro, coming right off of a win in the Carabao Cup final, bro. You cannot sit here and tell me this 7-0 is like something you expected.
What's coming? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not having
that. I saw a bad performance coming. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, bad performance, but
bad performance at 7.
Let me say this, yeah. A bad performance is losing 3-1, scoring a goal. That's a bad performance.
No, but what I'm saying is they've had worse performances than this and still won the game. Like today, they've had worse performances than this. This was like, I don't think you could just put this up to a bad performance. This was like a capitulation.
Exactly.
A bad performance would have been 3-0.
Man, are we forgetting that Liverpool just lost 4 whatever to Real Madrid? Are we forgetting that Liverpool have been smelly this whole season? Are we forgetting that Liverpool?
Bro, and the thing is,
and didn't lose 7-0.
And I don't know if you lot caught it. I don't know if you lot caught it, but I said shout out Harvey Elliott because he was spinning your cast.
Elliott was on fire, bro. And Fabinho was on fire too.
That's why I said shout out Harvey Elliott because he had your midfield on toast. And I'm sorry, if in 7, I don't know if he's 17, 19, however old he is. I'm sorry, bro. He cannot. Cassia, listen, I love Cassia, but I think like this game, he was nowhere to be found.
And I think, bro, everybody sucking on United, bro.
Bro, you lost 7-0. What do you expect?
You lost 7-0, bro.
I'm saying, everybody texting me right now, bro. Like, fuck, nigga, you doing okay?
Bro,
I'm okay.
But like, listen, I just want to say, with Cassia, I think Cass this game really let the whole midfield down. I think this is his worst game that I've seen. Casemiro. I think this is his worst game I've seen. So like, as in maybe, this is his worst game. And in terms of honestly, because
damn,
they got a Parisian today.
Honestly, like I feel like this is his worst game. And the reason why I say that is because, bro, he let Fabinho, man, move that little Tim Pot trophy out of here. Listen, he let bro. Listen, Mohammed, you have to understand, you have to understand. Fabinho had a good game. Like that should be worrying. Fabinho has been smelly,
That's
bro.
what I'm trying to say.
Since last year, Fabinho has been smelly.
Bro, y'all are talking about Fabinho and Henderson.
Bro, yes. But why are we not?
Bro, we talking about y'all have been calling Casemiro and Fred, Bruno. Y'all been saying this best midfield in the world. Bro, Jordan Henderson put in a 9.0 performance against this Man United.
Let me talk to them, bro.
Like, listen, let's be serious. And this is coming off of
they have the best goalkeeper in the world. They have Champions League Varane.
This is coming off of a cup win. This is coming off of quadruple shouts and all of that. This is coming off of Ten Hag talking that big talk in his press conference to come and lose set. Like if you lost, everybody loses from time to time. But bro, the way you guys lost today, bro, like all the shit y'all been talking this season. Yeah, you've won your trophy, but like y'all gotta really look into your team, bro, because this type of loss is it's not just gonna go away. Like we're not gonna wake up on Monday. we're not gonna wake up on Monday.
Tactically, I think you lot was exposed. Tactically, I think you lot have been exposed, and I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm not gonna say exposed. I told y'all what happened, bro. He put you cannot have fucking workhorse Fred and Casemiro, bro. You saying Casemiro had his bad game? No, he didn't have. He was just. You can't have these two players there and just expect them to work. It cannot work. And then you put Bruno on the left. It does not work. So I told y'all this. That's the mistake he made, and I hope he realized that, bro.
No, okay,
hope he realized.
No. The thing is, you're right, But then I have to say, I'm sorry, Even though these players weren't playing where they whatever, bro. This is Man United versus Liverpool. Turn the fuck up. Like, we're not asking you. You're not playing Southampton, no disrespect. You're not playing Bristol City, blood.
Oh, wait
you know
a
what I'm trying to say, bro? even Chelsea have been smelly this year. You get me?
Right.
But bro, you are playing Liverpool. These are your rivals, not directly, but these are your rivals. Turn the fuck up. And that's why I said, in the first half, it was 1-0. Yeah. But bro, then Liverpool came out in the second half, said, wait, these man ain't on nothing, bro. They scored 2 goals in 3 minutes. Like 2 goals in 3 minutes, yeah. That's mad. Like,
bro,
at what point, did any of your players actually switch on and say, guys, we're fucking conceding? What's for the fuck? Like, all of your players as a collective weren't playing together. They let individual, because even which goal was it? I think it was the 3rd or 4th goal. Bro, 7-8 man tried to control this ball and not one of them could do it. What is that? Not one of them said, why are we trying to do 1-2 touch? Clear the fucking ball. Not one of them was doing that. So when all of this shit happens,
I hear what y'all saying. Bro, we have not, like, we've had a good season so far, bro. Like, we're not gonna sit here.
It all up.
We're not. This is fucked. We only lost 3 points. Bro. It's one game. It's one game. It's one game. Wait. All the goals they scored, we lost 3 points. Wait. We're still ahead of them at the table. Of course. We're still ahead of them. We still have more trophies than them. What the fuck is Liverpool gonna win this season?
Cool.
What the fuck are they gonna win this season?
Wait. Okay,
nothing.
Cool.
Nothing.
Listen.
Nothing.
No, listen. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah.
So I'm not like. Let me step
in. No, let me step in. I'm sorry. Yeah, that Carabao Cup. Look at your run. You played piss poor team. Please, I don't want to hear this. No, exactly. No, that's fine.
We beat the team that were in front of us.
No. But Mohammed, that's fine. Yeah, we understand that.
But
I need you. No, wait. Let me land. Cool. You beat what's in front of you. That's true. Yeah. But I also need you to have a bit of understanding and hold yourself, bro. You should be beating those teams you played. I don't want to. No, wait. Cool. So then, in your last 5 Premier League games, you've played people who are bottom 10. You played against the bottom 10 and you won and draw certain games, Cool. We moved into this game and you can say the personnel and everything was wrong, but I'm sorry, all the things you've done this entire season, and you're right, your season started off shaky, but it picked all the way up and you lot were looking good. But all you've done this season, and it's not about 3 points and 2 this and that. It's up here. It's all here because now, every single team.
Nigga, my eyes are here, Lambs. Fuck, talk about look at his eyes, nigga.
Every single thing you've done this season. It's like, Mama, like your season could be here, so far. This loss has put you here, just in terms of, bro. Yes, it has. This is fucking embarrassing, bro.
Nah, all right, hold on. You said the Carabao Cup. We only beat small teams, right? All right.
Yeah.
We beat Liverpool this season.
Bro, they went in the Carabao Cup.
We beat them, right?
What's the score?
Oh, come on. No. Let's not do this. You're sitting here saying we haven't done nothing this season. We beat all these small teams.
Okay, cool. He said your Carabao Cup run. He said your Carabao Cup run was small teams.
Nah, fine. I understand exactly what you're saying. But it's the same team that, regardless of what cup you're playing, we still beat them.
Okay.
We still beat them. So I'm trying to show you that, yes, fine. They weren't there in the cup, bro. It's not our fault. It's not our fault we didn't beat Liverpool in the cup, bro. It's not our fault we didn't beat Arsenal in the cup. It's not our fault we didn't beat Chelsea in the cup.
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm trying to show you it doesn't matter, bro. You can't control the people. How does it matter? We can't control the team.
Can I tell you why? My context is you are Manchester United. All these teams you played to get to the Carabao Cup, bro, you should be beating them. So, I don't.
Okay.
It's like cool. No.
Are you complaining? Is that a bad thing against us?
No.
We beat them?
So what I'm saying to you is then, when you beat them and you're telling me you've had a good season, which I agree with you, but I'm saying give it context. Your good season has been obliterated, bro. Because can I tell you why? Can I tell you why? Because from now till the end of the season, this 7-0 will be on the back of your players' mind away from home. At home, of course, you lot have the home crowd to be good.
We're still in trophies, so if we could win, if we win the FA Cup, win the Europa League, I'm fine with that.
It will be forgetting.
But guess what? But let me finish my point. You're talking about all this. It's the same season we beat Arsenal.
We fucking smoked you, bro. Shut up. What are you talking about?
We still beat you, though, right?
No, you talk about beating us, yeah? Bro, we outplayed you lot and you lot caught us in the counter and won.
All right, let me say
this.
Let me say.
But
we got 3 points against Arsenal. We got 3
bro.
points against Arsenal. We got 3 points against City. We got 3 points against Liverpool. So what are you talking about? Right?
But
and we tied against Chelsea. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, we had a bad start.
That was the piece.
We had a bad start. We had a bad start of the season, but we came back up and we won games. You can't sit here and say you only beat these small teams. We beat big teams this season. We beat Barcelona, bro. That first game, first leg, we tied.
Everybody
was the aggregate. What's the score in aggregate?
No, listen, but okay. So you talk. Barcelona didn't score those goals until we gave them those goals, bro. But still,
well, I said you gave them goals.
Okay, fine. But who got through? Who got through?
No, exactly. Well done.
Who got through?
But that's the thing.
You can't. No.
But
I said this, right?
We got them. Your scoreline. No, but bro, the scoreline. I'm talking about performance, bro.
Okay, what was the scoreline?
I like the chaos.
4-3, yeah.
4-3. So who won?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
4-3.
You're talking. Listen, all you talk.
Oh, you don't know who won, though, right?
We all know who won. Man United, because
so
they're playing real better.
Who cares? So
listen, can I tell you who cares? Bro, you have to understand, yeah.
You can't tell me that
football, bro. At the highest level, you can't say whatever.
I don't even think we're gonna talk about other games.
No. Arsenal can't tell us the highest level, bro. You just thought. When was the last time you were in this position? How many years ago?
Listen.
So don't like you can't try to tell us about highest level, bro.
And wait, I said, yeah, I can, because I sat here, yeah, because you remember when Arsenal were winning and everything, I was the only one here critiquing us. I had Arsenal fans telling me, why don't I back this? Why don't I back that? Because I have to hold this level, the standard, yeah, high. So when you beat all these teams, bro, you beat us, yeah, but we played better than you. You beat, who did you say you beat? You beat Barcelona. It was a shaky game. Anybody could have won that game. You didn't play well. Even against Newcastle, you won 2-0. But Newcastle, Callum Wilson was stinking the place out. If he actually decided to do stuff,
start again. No, start. You said Arsenal. No, I missed the thing. So start it. You said Arsenal what? Start that run again.
I said you beat us, but we outplayed you.
Excuse. Go to the next one.
Excuse.
Go to the next one.
So you don't think we outplayed you?
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
So you played Barcelona. It was a 50-50 game.
Excuse. Go to the next one.
Excuse.
Yeah, go to the next one.
The 2-1 against
Newcastle.
The 2-0 Newcastle.
Excuse. Go to the next one.
Excuse.
You see how you lining them up? Go to the next one.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, yeah.
Go to the City one.
No. Okay. No. Wait.
Go to the City one.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. No. Wait. Since you asked me that now, let me ask you.
Excuse.
Out of 10, yeah. What would you say your performance level was
3
against
points.
Arsenal?
That's all I care about. 3 points.
It's
about
winning.
Saying. I don't care. Listen, bro.
You're naive, bro.
I'm not naive.
Because you are playing.
Crazy.
No, bro.
Listen,
because this whole season.
First season, bro. This is Ten Hag's first season. So
I'm not
obviously,
talking. I'm not looking at Ten Hag.
No,
I didn't mention Ten Hag. I didn't mention Ten Hag.
You have this expectation. I have never told you that this team.
Why can't I not have this expectation for Man United who spent over 600 million?
I am the one that just told you that I am not surprised about his performance for Man United. No. I've seen these players. No, you relax. That's what I'm telling you.
How can I not have expectation when you spend so much money on your squad? You spend so much money on your squad. Why don't you not have expectation?
I've told you that myself. I've told you that myself. I've told you that myself. No, I've told you this myself. I've told you this myself.
Someone give Yaya a hug.
I have seen these players get managers fired. So I'm not gonna sit there and expect them to be pulling out wall beaters. This is Ten Hag's first season. How many
bro, you came here and you said terminate them, bro. You was like
quadruple.
Okay.
I've never said that. Pull the records out. I've never said that.
You said terminate, though. You didn't say terminate.
Terminate what?
But Mohammed.
Oh yeah, like we spanked them.
My point, my point is.
But you told them to go terminate them. So you have faith in your players.
Oh, I do have faith, 100%. I'm always back my players, but BK's talking about performances. I'm not exposed. This is Ten Hag's first season.
Okay, Mohammed, I'm not talking about.
Listen, let me simplify this. Right?
Wait, the game you're talking about. Who was the manager? The game that you saying that we beat
this
y'all, but y'all didn't perform.
This entire season, it's been Ten Hag. I'm not talking about.
That's the point I'm making.
Okay,
and when you lot won the Carabao, he can't come in. How many years Arteta had? So he can't come in.
But how many? No, fuck out of here. How many? Bro, this is Arteta's first fucking job, bro. What are you talking about? This is his first job, bro, as a manager.
What does that have to do with anything, bro?
Because Ten Hag is an experienced coach, blood.
But it's
what are you talking
season.
about?
So okay,
yeah,
okay. Let me ask you this.
Season at Man United. Is this his first season coaching?
So let me tell you this.
This is his first season coaching.
No.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Wasn't he not winning leagues at Ajax?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Cool.
Yes.
Now he came to United and he's won you lot the Carabao Cup.
Yes.
So clearly he knows how to win.
Yes.
So now my point is, I'm not looking at Ten Hag. I'm looking at performances. Yeah, and performances.
Okay.
No,
so
performance.
let me. Okay.
This
I'm
entire
gonna
season.
answer your question.
No,
I'm gonna answer your question. You're
talking
about performances. No, I'm asking you a question. Performances.
This entire season, yeah. This entire season, your performances have not been up to standard, yeah. And in games where you haven't been performing, Ten Hag has done the smart thing and tactically tweaked the situation where you lot have came out and won. So I'm not looking at Ten Hag, yeah. When I look at your level of performances in terms of your individual play, bro. What do you mean? You lot have been your performance this whole your whole season
yes
is
no?
Rashford and Inshallah.
Yes or
That's
no?
your whole thing.
Is Ten Hag performing? Yes or no?
Ten Hag this season, yes.
Exactly.
As an
so
individual.
that's my point. So that's the point I'm
but
trying to make.
Are your players performing?
That's the point I'm trying to make. You're comparing Ten Hag. You're comparing Ten Hag to managers that's had transfer windows after transfer window, and I've been there for multiple seasons. Right, so how much did he spend in the summer? Expect him. You can't. How much did he spend in the summer? You can't expect him to come and start just beating these teams out the park. How much did he spend in the summer?
How much did he spend in the summer?
Yes. Hold on. Jess, don't play. I did not fuck with you when Real Madrid lost against Barcelona. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. All y'all in the comments
Jess
right
in the
now.
chat?
She in the chat.
She's in the LOL.
I did not fuck
I
with you.
just saw it now.
All right. I'm gonna get back to you. I left you alone.
They're feeling for you, man.
All right, but look,
I'm just
my
saying.
point. No, but the point I'm trying to make, right? The point I'm trying to make is that I understand what you're saying, bro. I'm not expecting Ten Hag to come and beat Arsenal out the park. It's like Arteta has had time fixing these players, bro. Arteta has time. What Ten Hag did with Ronaldo, Arteta did that with Aubameyang. Arteta did that with so that's what I'm trying to show you. He's had time. He's had time to do this with his players. So you can't. I'm not expecting Ten Hag to just come in and do this with his team. What I'm expecting him to do is have an effect, make decisions, and he's doing that, bro. Yeah. When was the last time Man United beat Arsenal, City, Liverpool in one season, bro? We haven't done it in a while. We may be 1 or 2, but he's beating big teams. That Barcelona game, let's not act like that was a small game. Just let's talk about this. Barcelona just bastarded Real Madrid, bro. He bastarded twice. Let's talk about that. Barcelona just fucked y'all like Real Madrid, and they beat y'all in the Super Cup. They didn't, who's missing? What did Gabi or one of them is Pedri is missing? Right? He just had an injury.
Pedri,
exactly. Yeah. And they just beat Real Madrid.
Lewandowski's missing as well.
Exactly. Lewandowski was mid in there. Real Madrid who just beat Liverpool. Right? So for Ten Hag to go there, and let's be serious, bro. In the 2 leg, we played better than them. If you compare what Barcelona had. So what I'm trying to show you is that Ten Hag's first season, we have to give him credit. I'm not expecting him to go in there and bro, that City game. Bro, that was the first time I saw City really shaky. That was the first time I saw them really shaky, bro.
City versus who?
I said, no, don't project onto us. She's funny. She said, don't like mix them in the same conversation as you, man. I
don't know. I honestly didn't really. I don't know if she was dissing me. I just saw her name and I just got heated because like everybody's coming at Man United right now. Everybody's coming at us right now. When you facts. I'm just.
But that's the thing. But I'm sorry.
People that don't even watch their teams trying to get at me right now, bro. When y'all don't watch your own teams.
But Mohammed, that's the thing, yeah.
You know,
no, but that's the thing. That's the thing, yeah. I feel that's the thing, Mohammed. It's like the fact is, yeah, this whole season.
Lemons, fuck you. I see in the comments too, nigga.
This whole season, bro. This whole season, it ends kind of smelly. It's gonna end kind of smelly.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't, because if we win the FA Cup, I know you're gonna say if it's not, but that's the whole point. What you're saying, if we don't do anything, yes, it's gonna be smelly. But there's a chance that it doesn't, bro. Again,
true.
Bro, look at where we are, bro.
Yeah.
You're where you're meant to be.
And look at but I mean, you could say that just because of the name, bro. But if you break it down, this team is outperforming what they should. Yes or no?
Bro,
Forget the name. Forget the name. No, listen. Let's just look at it. Look at it. No, hold on. Before this season started, the law was ruled off. Wan-Bissaka was ruled off. Nigga, you've been telling Marcus should be doing this. He hasn't been performing at this level. Let's be serious, bro.
Nah, because Fink killed him. Only killed him.
No, I'm just trying to show you. Rashford has not been performing at this level, right? Fucking Fred has been dog shit, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Luke Shaw has been shaky. He actually, personally for me, he's been up and down. But Ten Hag has got them outperforming, bro, consistently. Okay. So you got to give them credit for that. And Liverpool, bro, like, it's a bad blip, bro. It's a bad blip. It's done.
That's the thing. But Mohamed, you're right, yeah. But Liverpool, but that's the thing. You're right about but that's the thing. Let me put this into context. You're right about what you said. But this season, Liverpool have been worse. Liverpool are worse than you. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's fine when if you lost, like, obviously it's not Arsenal, but if you lost 7-0 this season, we've been playing better, like, in terms of just in performance-wise. So it's like, bro, like, I wouldn't be too giddy, but you lost to someone who's been worse than you. Like, like Liverpool this season have been horrendous.
Yeah, but it's a derby game, bro. That doesn't.
But that's my point. That counts, why the fuck didn't your players turn up?
It happens. That's I'm not giving an excuse for that, bro.
On my life, no. On my life. If Arsenal go lose 7-0 to Tottenham, bin them all. No one's coming home. Everyone's walking back.
Let me just address something in the comments, nigga. Lems, I'm not running away from this. Casemiro is the best CDM. I'm not running away from this. The son of Martinez, yes, this is his first bad game. He had a bad game. I'm not running away from that. But that's not okay.
Yeah, he had a terrible game.
I'm saying he's the best, but y'all may fight with that. But there's no one in here that can tell me the son of Martinez this season he's not top 3 center backs in the league, nigga. You cannot tell me that. Nah, he's exactly. I'm just getting a lens right now with his comments, nigga. And let me finish. Marcus Rashford right now is the best. He's one of the best forwards right now in the league.
Yeah, of course.
He's top. If he's not top 2, he's top 3, nigga. So let's not get it. So I'm not running away from him. And David De Gea has been playing out his skin this season too. So let's not act like this. So everything, like, nigga, let's not act like this one game just rules out everything we've done this season, bro. No, this one game doesn't rule everything out.
It makes it smellier.
It's a bad one.
It's a reality check. I think it's a reality check.
That's what I'm saying. It's a reality check. I agree with
that. You've been doing this.
I'm sorry,
but I told you, I have seen this. I have seen this coming, though. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised.
Did you see 7 though?
You saw 7. Nah, you didn't.
Bro, the 7 is cool. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Nigga, what they gonna do? At the end of the season? What's they gonna do? They may finish 4th, no trophies, nigga.
I think they will.
We're gonna win 3 trophies. Quote me honest. We're gonna win 3 trophies this season.
The treble,
Carabao Cup, the league, the FA Cup, and the Europa League, nigga.
How you gonna win the Europa League?
Man City. Huh?
How you gonna win the Europa? There's a good teams in Europa. You know.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Okay. I'm telling you.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay, no, that's fine.
We are playing next in the Europa League.
We play Thursday.
Betis. They're playing
the team
that
Betis. I think Real Madrid are playing today. Let me see what. I'm just hot. I'm just hot right now, boy. I don't know what they do.
Nah, listen. I think we've cooked United enough.
Yeah,
I think.
Right, look, I said what I need to say on that, so I'm done, bro.
I loved it personally. You know, every goal went in. I was smiling. You know, I've been ill this weekend. But my weekend has gotten a lot better, fam. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Real Madrid, they over here tying against Betis, right? So just over here in the comments, nigga, how about you? You better win that game. And Atletico, they won 6, so I ain't whatever. Sevilla,
yeah.
So that's why he got voice right now. That's why Lems got voice right now, nigga, because they won 6. Nigga, what kind of team loans their best player out during midway through the season? Only baby clubs do that, nigga. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm talking to Atletico fans.
But to be honest though, like I said, I think this should be.
Look at my dad.
Like I think for your next, because obviously there's an international break coming up, innit? I think from now till then, I think to rectify this, you lot have to win every game. From now till then,
bro, you ain't gonna tell us what we gotta do, bro.
Oh yeah, I
do
am.
what we gotta do.
You must.
You worry about winning the league, bro. You worry about that.
What do you mean worried about winning the league?
Yeah, don't be telling us we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Nah, nigga, we gonna do what we gonna do.
Yeah. Oh,
we gonna do what we gonna do.
Make sure Liverpool don't catch up to you, man, innit? That's what I'm saying, innit? Make sure Liverpool don't catch up to you. Because I'm sorry, you were telling us fumbling the bag, yeah. But all I'm saying is, if you let Liverpool overtake you lot, conversations. Because they have a game in hand, and I think it's only like 5 points between you lot. Man, maybe I might be wrong. Maybe
we're gonna win 3 trophies, bro. We'll win some trophies, nigga, first before you start getting at us. Win some trophies.
Listen, we can move. Host.
Yeah, we move. We might as well go. We might as well go Arsenal. Let's go Arsenal. If Man City not here, let's go Arsenal. Oh, it's there's a movie happening over there in London.
Have you seen my background? You see the background?
Them niggas over there writing scripts and shit.
Scripts
in Hollywood.
Scripts. Oh, listen, we just
coming back. Listen. Talk to us about that whole experience. Talk to us. What you thinking?
Where do I even begin, bro? Shit.
Where does it start?
So I had the game up. I dropped my phone and I went to pick it up. We was 1-0 down. I couldn't believe that. I was disgusted. Honestly, disgusted. I had to watch the goal 3 times to see who I was gonna blame. And William, this is your fault. Saliba, that was your fault. But I can't lie.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Get better.
We was just talking about both of them, and then both of them over here having like shaky moments in games.
Yeah. William, that was your fault or whatever. But to be honest though, with the game, I think that game, yeah. How can I that game was very heart and mouth kind of game. Like I don't remember ever, like in the Emirates era when we moved there, I don't remember ever watching a game and just my emotions were just everywhere. And we didn't really play that. We played shit. Let me just say that. We played shit. I don't think our attackers weren't on it. Finn got injured early, Trossard. So that kind of like just messed up the flow a little. And he obviously did rotate the side and bring in Vieira. So that and then Vieira and Tomiyasu, sorry. And then I think maybe that kind of messed up our attacking prowess. But do you know what? All in all, let's just keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
I think this win might have been a lot better than the Leicester one. I think so. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Just as in terms of how I felt, and I think how all Arsenal fans felt after this game. Like this meant a lot to us. And it's not even about winning the league or nothing. Nah, it's not even about winning the league. I think this just meant
yelling.
Bro, I was shouting, and I had no voice yesterday, so you can imagine.
Fact. You got Ian, right?
Oh yeah, bro. I was doing the same thing, honestly. Like it was the same thing. Crazy, you know what I mean? Doing the same thing, honestly. So I think this meant more. This meant to us. I think this was big for us because of Liverpool, Man City winning on the just a couple of hours before, and the way we started being 2-0 down, having to come back 2-2. And I will sit here and put my hands up. I didn't think we were going to win this game. I was just there like, fuck it now. Let's just get a draw and regroup.
Why is that?
Because I'm fuck Bournemouth, yeah. Because honestly, at certain stages of the match, yeah, bro, they had one player outside their penalty box. It's like, what the fuck? Like, come play,
really?
Like sometimes I'm not asking them to come play expansive football, but Jesus Christ, like fuck me.
They brought the bus.
Like they literally parked the bus. They parked the pickup truck. Like they just did not want to move. Yeah, and we were kind of shit in terms of breaking them down, especially in the first half. I think we were not good in the first half in terms of breaking them down. But in terms of just like, and then I'll give Mikel credit because tactically, I think the substitutions were on at the right time, and we only had Emil and Reece Nelson as attackers, and Emil came on in the 10th minute. So after Trossard got injured. So do you know what I'm trying to say? So I think this for us right now, performance is only gonna, for me, the performance is only gonna matter in the Europa League. I think I want to see us play well in the Europa League. But honestly, in the Prem, as long as we can grind out these victories and maybe we don't play the best, I think that would be good for us, because if you think of, there's only 11 games, 12 games left. Now it's not about performances. Now it's not about the quality of performances. It's just about the results. And as long as we keep grinding out these wins and we play Man City at the end of April, from here till then, I think as long as we perform well, this league should be ours, isn't it? You get me? Like, it shoulda, coulda, woulda. We're playing City. We're battling against Man City, which is hard, isn't it? But if we play well from here till the end of the until we play them, I think, you know, we should have this in the bag. But and honestly, man, I want to give a special shout out to Benny Blanco, fam. First goal for us.
Who?
Benjamin White, fam. You get me?
Oh, you gotta say his full name.
Yeah. But like, it's like
when I saw him score, I know you're a happy boy.
Yeah, like, for the fact that he scored, bro, I was cheesing. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I was cheesing because I'm one of those fans who I don't know if you remember, I always say I want a right back just because I need an attacking former right back. And if he wants to start adding goals like that to his game, then maybe I was wrong in it. But I want to give him a special shout out for sure. And I actually want to big up Aaron Ramsdale for that save that kept it at 1-0, because the fact that he actually, like, he was confident enough to step out and do what he does. And I thought it was rushed, because when he stepped out, I thought, no, I was screaming, no, but he saved it. So I want to shout him out. And I think, and Reece Nelson, the finish, I know when that ball went in, all you man couldn't believe it.
I'm supporting Arsenal this season, bro. I want y'all to win the league.
No. We don't need it. Listen, we wear red and white, not red fully, innit?
Win the league, win the league.
But I know for a fact,
United.
but I know for a fact, when Reece, I know for a fact when he hit that and it went in, I think deep down all of you lot thought, fuck, they might actually win this league. Like, be honest. Well, for me, I knew that in the Leicester game. On your side.
Yeah, I knew the Leicester game was the one.
Wait, do you think we were lucky?
Yeah,
I thought of like this whole campaign, like you need luck to win like the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, we also the quality.
But wouldn't you not say we've kind of oriented that luck?
You know why I say that? Because, bro, they gave how many minutes extra time? They gave like 4 minutes extra time.
Nah.
Or 5 or some shit.
I don't want to hear this.
And it
was 6 minutes added. It was 6 minutes added on. But that bitch of a goalkeeper, Neto, trying to waste time. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. If you want to do them shit, it's gonna come back and bite you. Like, they didn't have. Like, if he didn't waste time, the ref would have probably blew the whistle at the right time. But the ref probably thought, like, nah, this guy, exactly, look, we scored in the 97th minute, and it was 6 minutes added on, and the goalkeeper was wasting time. I'm sorry, hold that. Don't waste time.
He was trying to hold it, but it didn't work.
Don't waste time, I'm sorry.
But I agree with Lulu's saying, but for me, the luck part was the Leicester game. When y'all won that's when I'm like, ooh. I would say this one is probably bigger. Like, winning this one is bigger, especially because y'all was 2-0 down. You know? So to come back from that,
that was impressive, and
win the game, it's like, all right, if anyone ever doubted y'all were in contention of winning the league, this should have showed y'all. But for me, I knew that the Leicester game. You know what I'm saying? The Reece Nelson comment, I mean, I was shocked, but it's one of those, like, you're going for the title, drawing is not even enough. So you gotta go for the win. So throw whatever you have. So I respect that. I respect that of it.
Honestly,
I think y'all. You sometimes you have to work for your luck. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if y'all heads went down,
I think it was
like for United today, if y'all heads would have went down, like, oh shit, we're gonna bottle it, you wouldn't have came back and won the league.
For sure.
You have to kind of just keep going till the end. So I think y'all earned that luck, man. And I like,
that's what I was gonna say.
What's going on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because for me, it's like, give it even if this was Arteta's first year, I think take it back a year and a half ago, I think we would have either lost the game or we would have drew the game. But I think mentally this season, I don't know, and I think maybe it was what happened last year, just missing out on top four, and just in terms of just little things, how I think mentally our players are more just, okay, let's just keep going. And one of the biggest inspirations to that is Zinchenko. I think his never give attitude.
You think so? I think like people have been overcrediting Zinchenko though, bro.
No, trust me, bro. Like, I feel like
he's like a captain. He's a leader.
No, like, do you know what it is? Yeah, like we have players, but we never had a player on the pitch, yeah, that will like G up the fans and get into other team, like you know when they say energy transmits. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like he's now, honestly, I feel like the energy from him has transmitted to, you know, the rest of our players, and just even players like Saka, who I'm seeing him like Saka's pushing people more. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like he's adding that nasty, gritty side that, you know, players need. And, you know, at the end of the day, I think, like I said to MB, thank you. He's like, honestly, thank you. Like I was one of those people who I was happy. I was like, I didn't know how I feel about the Zinchenko signing. That's only because obviously at City he was playing second fiddle. But I think, you know, it's worked out for us. It's a player who he's instantly came in, and he's like, the fans and him are like this, and it's so weird. Like the fact that a player has just came, like, and even there was an interview where they asked Granit Xhaka, like, how does it feel that Zinchenko has came and has a song? And he was like, bro, I've been there 6 years and I only just got a song. Yeah. And it's just those, honestly, and it's just no song.
Nah, it's just he shouldn't expect anything after what he did. But I saw that video too. Yeah.
And it's just those.
What's
little
his song now?
Granit Xhaka, we got. But yeah, that's his song, isn't it? That's the most.
Yeah, Bean has Granit Xhaka. Yeah. That's this is saying it.
No.
You don't hear them sing that shit no more, boy.
We sometimes. But now, honestly, in terms of just as a team performance, I think we didn't play that well. We were lucky, but we worked for it, and man, I take it, innit? You know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel?
The only luck that came with this one, I think personally, is the for me was the added time. That's the
situation VAR, bruv. No,
we
had about 5 penalty shouts, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not sitting here saying all of them should have been penalties. But bro,
which ones?
Like if you rewatch the game, trust me, there was about 5 incidences. We should have got at least 2, maybe 1. Fuck VAR for that one. Because you man was shit.
Yeah.
These man were shit. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the win. We move. And like Mohammed said, did they play Betis? We play Sporting on Thursday. Let's go there. Minimum a draw. Minimum. That's it. That's all I need for you lot. Minimum a draw. Take it back to the Emirates week after. Get a win. And I want to see us, and I'm going to say this now, I want to see us go for both. Because this league, yes, I want to win it. But I still, because remember, I said I want us to, remember when we had the FA Cup discussion and I wanted us to fill out a strong team because I feel like we need to win that. Just like this, yes, you can rotate 1 or 2 players. Bukayo, personally, bring in Emil if he can play, or Reece, you know, to start off the game. But I do want us to go and try and win that game on Thursday and win the Europa League. Listen, let's try and get both. If this season, you know how Mohamed was like, we're going to win 3 trophies. I want to win 2 trophies, the Prem and the Europa League, bro. Do you get me? That's what I want, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So obviously, I don't think we'll get both, but that's what I want, innit? So, guys, please,
let's play. This is what I want. I want City in the FA Cup final, and I want Arsenal in the Europa League final. That's what I really want, because everybody's talking about Arsenal this. I want to make that statement by winning those trophies, by beating those teams. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's fine.
That's what I want.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying. But for us, let's just keep it moving. There's, like I said, 10, 11 games left. Let's just keep winning. And Man City, it's on to listen, on to them, man. Honestly, on to them, man.
Yeah. Let's go Chelsea. Yeah. The City boy not here yet.
Yeah, let's go Chelsea.
But I would say BK though. I mean, before we go to Chelsea, right? Are you confident? Because I mean, with the forward line also, because it could be like I said with the United thing, right? I've seen this performance coming. I've seen it coming. I've seen it crept in certain games and how we lose possession, how we escape, like the West Ham game. I knew we were gonna win because West Ham didn't take their chances, and with the games like that, you miss that many chances, we're gonna fuck you. You're
done. Yeah,
exactly. So I saw the performance coming. So with Arsenal, the Leicester, it can be two sides. Yeah. It can be that y'all have that determination, but it could also be that your attack is like, because I'm not saying this just to say, because I want y'all to win, but I'm just starting to smell like, okay, do you have that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have that to get it over the line? Because if to look compared to the City one, when they were losing, whoever they were winning 1-0. What team were they playing? The fucking bastards that gave City that win.
Yeah,
what team did they play this season? This week?
Bristol City.
Fuck them. Whatever they play. Newcastle, fucking frauds.
Oh, in the Prem,
right?
Newcastle.
They had a chance, but they didn't take it. But you just knew that City, if you're City, they're gonna win. Exactly. So City always have that. But for Arsenal, I don't know.
I think, do you know what? Yeah,
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah, you can. Do you know what? You're right, because, and I'm gonna say this: our forward line is still young. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We're not as potent, and we don't have that much attacking option. But the reason why Jesus is back, Jesus will be back. He's been training. He's just trying to get his legs kicking again. So he's back for us. That's huge. Emil's back for us.
Emil been back though. I was gonna ask you, but that nigga been on the bench for a minute.
Yeah, but like, because we're trying to ease him back in, innit? So it's like, I would rather, him be eased in.
I don't really count him though. I don't really think
No, I do, bro. Trust me.
I think he's just a body, bro.
Nah, Emil last year gave us 10 goals off the bench. Like, Emil can contribute. Like, that's why I always counted him, because I know his ability. But in terms of the rest of our attack, I think, everyone's coming. Like, it's annoying that Trossard got injured, but hopefully it's not that bad. I've not heard nothing. But, if you think about it, if we have Trossard, Trossard,
he is scoring.
Saka, Smith Rowe, Jesus, and Martinelli. Out of those 5, and Reece Nelson, 6. I do expect a bit of something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, you're right. We don't have the 23 goals Haaland and the Marcus Rashford. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we're doing our thing, innit?
Yeah, we're doing our thing. And I hope y'all do. I'm just saying that, like, how do you feel about the end of the season with the games to come, and like, can
I tell you what's annoying?
Line? Can they get it over the line? Because
I think they can, but do you know what's annoying? Yeah.
Well, before you say this, right? I just feel like there's gonna be a bad game, whether y'all gonna lose or y'all gonna draw.
We've had that already.
No, it's gonna happen again, right? And the point is, how do you? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm just saying, like, with not scoring enough, how do you recover after that? Because now United, the next game is important, and you gotta win it. So I feel like if that happens with Arsenal, and the next game y'all win, then I think y'all got the lead. It's just, how do you react to that stumbling block that I feel like is about to happen.
And my answer is Jesus. I think Jesus coming back for us.
That's
like
fair.
Remember, Jesus has been gone since the World Cup. He's been out since
before
December. He's been out since December. So we've not been playing with Jesus for 3 months, basically. So him coming back will breathe a new fresh of life into the attackers.
He needs to come back and like have a good game, damn near score.
Nah,
he can't come back slow. He needs to come back. No. Come back banging.
I think he can come back slow because it's the knee. It's his knee, innit? Like, you know, the knee, like Jesus' injury, like the knee is a very
but it's like like track stars, like when you get it over line, nigga, just jump. Fuck your knee. Just do something.
Nah, man.
Fuck the knee. Just win the.
But the reason why I say the reason why I say that is because I want him
get
to
injections, take some coke, whatever.
Nah, that's not in the long run.
Well, fuck it. Win that is the league. Yeah, you can retire after, but let's win the league.
Nah. Bro, he's 26, bro. What's supposed to retire?
If he take injections, he can retire at 28.
Yeah, but
as long as they win the league, I'll take it, bro.
But honestly,
sign someone else.
But the reason is, and I said this, I'm gonna reference this. I said it at the early stages of the season. I said, opposite teams' naivety against Arsenal is why we're gonna punish them. And now, finally, when they're respecting us and they're playing a low block, and it's a new, different kind of thing that we have to learn to get through. That's why I think Jesus will be a very key contributor in that, because him coming back will allow us to play him and Eddie and Saka, and do you know what I'm trying to say? Bring in Martinelli, like even Martinelli, a striker. We're seeing something new with him. We're seeing maybe in certain games he can lead the line for us, not fully, but
exactly, not fully. Yeah, it's the same thing with the workhorse thing. It works. It works. Acts dynamic to the game. But it doesn't work enough to be the main.
To be the main, exactly. And that's why I think Jesus coming back. If Jesus comes back and he hits his form, man, I think this league should be ours. And at the end of the day, fuck Man City, they ain't winning shit. Pep Guardiola, go win that Champions League, bro. Stop focusing on something else. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But I don't want to win no trophies this year. Martello, Arsenal win the league.
Listen.
Pep, no trophies, and United.
I would say Chelsea FA. Oh, sorry. But listen, I want to go on about Chelsea, man. Let's Lily, how you feeling, man? You know me? First win in 9 months. You get me? First goal in 12 years. How you feeling? Man?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, first win in 2023.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling very, very, very grateful, man.
We can chillax now. Like
the heated
debate's over. Now we can just sit and talk about nice football, fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was a step forward. I'll say it was a step forward. It was it was a step forward.
But I was gonna say, when you say step forward, are you talking in terms of the performance or just the result?
I would say in both the performance and the results too.
Okay.
Yeah, it would definitely have to be both.
Okay.
Because the way it went, I mean, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. What were you about to
say? I was gonna say, I don't know if the live caught it, but I said it. I don't think it was a good game. I think the fact that your defenders yet again scoring your goals and your 72 million man can't even pass the ball to a man that's like next to him, being all selfish. Like, I don't know what's going on with your attackers, but I think they need to have a fight or something, or like, do you hear me? Because not one of them want to pass each other. You know, there were certain instances where players, they were selfish in terms of just not wanting to just get the goal. And it takes Fofana, who is a man who's coming off a leg break or whatever injury he just had, couple months ago, having to score your only goal in another 1-0, and you've got all that attacking force going on. Why is it not that but why is it not clicking? Like, we all know, but like, what's going on, bro? Like,
I feel like the chopping and changing of just like playing like different players each game has it's definitely affected like the chemistry. So they don't really have that like be able to link on the pitch.
Yeah.
So I feel like now with the team that he's put out with this 3 at the back system, whenever you get rocky at Chelsea, you go 3 at the back.
Yeah. I was gonna ask when I saw the 3 at the back, I was kind of surprised. I thought, this is, he's kind of going back to what Chelsea used to play.
Exactly.
Do you think from now till the end of the season, just stick with it? With it.
Yeah.
No matter who you're playing. Yeah, just stick with it. Like, no matter who you're playing, just stick with it.
Exactly, because this is like the players that we have, they're new to this system. So I feel like part of for him, if he wants to like implement like his style of system, but I mean he played 3 at the back in Brighton too.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why now he's trying to force this 4 at the back. So I just go back to basics, and he gonna need to do that because people they're watching him. People's watching him.
Yeah, now the pressure's on him.
Yeah, pressure's on him, so you gotta step it up. So you better go to the back, and you better work on set pieces in training. Because if you can't score like in open play,
you gotta start getting your cheat goals in set pieces. Yeah,
exactly. Wherever you can get it. We like some refugees, like wherever we can just get it, right? But rich too at the same time. We're working with the Rolex and shit. But
I said you walk into Rolex, but you're wearing flip-flops. Man,
wearing flip-flops, exactly. It's the Kanye flip-flops. Shout to Kanye though, he back. Adidas. We see that Adidas. You recognize.
but now, in terms of like starting 11 wise, how you feeling about the back? I think for me, the key position is that left wing back, Chilwell and Cucurella. Yeah. I think Chilwell, obviously coming back from an injury, his performances obviously have to get back. But do you think he's gonna stick with Chilwell because he has been playing good in these last couple of games? Or do you see him maybe still doing the chopping and changing? Because the chopping and changing, he's always gonna chop and change, I feel like. But it's just the formation that he does the chop and change in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the 11 that played against Leeds? I think Leeds is who you played. Yeah. And how do you think the 11 is going to be on Tuesday? Because Tuesday is key, bro. Tuesday is key.
Who they playing against?
Dortmund.
Dortmund, yeah.
Tuesday, and it's the fact that you're home. Like that is gonna be a very precious. That is gonna be a very.
I'm sorry, but that's really how I feel.
Same. Honestly, I hope. Same. I hope they lose. But I want to ask, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Because you can't lose that game. You can't. You lose that game. Your season has been done. But real. we would have put an exclamation point at the end of season over.
Facts. And even to the bigger comment, I feel like the reason Cucurella's not really putting up a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really just giving his shit away to Chilwell, and I feel like Chilwell is playing by default. I don't think he's playing that well. I think Cucurella is just being,
Okay. And
I wanted to ask you. Yeah, and I see what you're saying.
Who's your front three going to be on Tuesday? Front three Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who's your front three on Tuesday?
Because Mudvig is avoiding a 007, but I'm not going to make that comment today. Just to add it
there. until in due time. You know what I'm trying to say? Nah, we're saying this. Come watch Dance on Dortmund on Tuesday, bro.
Bro. Have faith.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that 7th. We ain't gonna participate in the 7th. What's it called?
But
on Tuesday?
Front three.
I will go with Mudryk, Felix, and then Sterling. That'll be my front three. Nah, Kai, I'll bring off the bench.
Wait, hold on. Not fuck your 4-3. What front three do you think is gonna play? Yeah, we can all have our opinions, but what do you think is gonna happen? Because I don't think Harry
Kai's
Potter's
gonna start.
I don't think Harry Potter's gonna punch Kai. Yeah. That's why I'm like, what do you think he's gonna play? Like, what is not yours?
I mean, even if he does play Kai, even if he does start with Kai, I feel like Kai will help us in terms of set pieces. I feel like they're gonna stick to that and try to take advantage of that. All we need to score is just 2 goals. Really, it's just 1-0. It's not like a huge climate like mountain that we need to climb.
Is it? It's
like,
still gonna be? Is T Silva playing? I don't believe so.
Out. Thiago Silva's out.
Nah, Silva's he's injured. He's injured.
Okay.
So your wish came true. nigga had his fingers crossed and shit. Your wish came true. That's crazy.
But it's like, let me ask you this: are you so sure of Dortmund? Like Dortmund, like
they're
obviously,
a good team though, bro. That's
what I'm trying to say. Like Dortmund have won since the international.
Dortmund, they be doing their thing. Like they're unbeaten this whole year. Like this whole
exactly. That's what I was gonna. So how confident are you?
So it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be tough.
Because all you said is
it's gonna be tough.
You said all we need is 2 goals. How confident are you of Dortmund not scoring?
Even before you even say that, I felt like y'all winning this game is bad for y'all. I felt like if y'all would have lost, y'all would have been better going into this game. From my perspective.
That don't make sense. that one didn't make sense. That made no sense.
I was even processing it. I was like, wait.
No, I'm saying it's just like, I feel like Chelsea would come on with the
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but coming on it feel like the pressure,
like an aggression.
I feel like the pressure's been released a little bit. Y'all gonna drop a little bit.
I don't think
just when y'all needed that performance. I feel like y'all needed that performance, that fight that y'all had against Leeds. Y'all gonna need that against fucking Dortmund. Because if you listen to Potter, it's like, oh yeah, it just feels good to just like do it for the fans. They needed this, la la la. I feel like those comments.
Needed this.
Those comments.
Nah, he said we. He said we needed it.
Those comments should be there after the Dortmund win, but not now. So I feel like they're gonna be a little like we're getting there again. When like what you really need is to really get in there and fight. That's just that's how I'm seeing it. But
I mean, look at it like this, right? With this whole Chelsea situation is a case of I already told you about going to a room and repainting the apartment or really fixing shit.
Bro,
this was bound to happen.
The whole
Hold on one sec. In the summertime, the signings were all terrible. All terrible.
Wow.
All were terrible. And Tuchel was the one behind all of the signings. That's why I can never defend him when it comes to trying to bring him back. I appreciate what he did for us, but I cannot defend him to come back. So now in January, we bought players. Bro, we still have the issues that have been happening at the club. Let's remember, they took our club.
Has your season started? Finally.
Has it started? We have to see against Dortmund. We have to see. We may still be, behind, but we gotta see against Dortmund.
Lulu, I feel like your approach. I feel like your approach is expecting the worst but hope for the best. I think I don't really think. I feel like you're expecting the worst but hoping for the best. I feel like y'all especially how y'all talking. Y'all not looking like, oh yeah, we're gonna go in there. It's just like I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sometimes you gotta be humble, Like sometimes if you gas things up, it just egg in your face.
But do you believe you can win, though? Do you believe you're gonna win? Or do you think you're gonna win? Not believe. You can believe, but
no. Do you believe you're going to win?
Nah, you can always believe. I don't think fans will never not believe their team is gonna win.
Thinking is using this. Believing is
you know what?
using
if
this.
Liverpool can believe, then I can believe. And you know what? I'm a believe going into this game 100%.
Good. Because you think with your head, you believe with your heart. Do you believe?
Exactly.
You're going to win, fam. Because
I believe that we can win. I believe.
because
but I ain't gonna lie, Leeds had chances. Leeds just didn't take their chances. They had chances. Leeds had chances.
Oh, I forgot we
They
even
had
played
chance.
Leeds inside.
Yeah,
LOL.
they
And
had chances.
the reason why is because do you remember when we done the predictions and I predicted Chelsea to finish 5th, I believe, and I remember a certain someone was like, "We ain't finishing 5th. You're gonna finish 5th before we finish 5th."
And even with your
I
with
don't
the
know if I
comment,
said it like that.
and even with the comment, Lulu, you're saying that like you go into a room and you just paint over it. I feel like y'all started to fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all trying to fix it very,
exactly.
very, very, very fast. But I think y'all started to fix it. And
you know what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go on, finish.
No, I was gonna say the comment I made about Enzo Fernandez being your only creative midfielder might be a bad thing or might not be good enough. Is because he's okay for a defensive type player, but he's not a creative midfielder. From my perspective, I feel like he creates chances, but he's just a very good player. But he's not a creative midfielder.
Nah, he's not a defensive. He's not defensive midfielder.
Nah, he's a box
to box. I meant like he's a
box to box.
Right now, he's your most creative midfielder in your team.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And I feel like that's a problem. Like he shouldn't be that one. I feel like his partner next to him should be the creative midfielder. And at that point, he stayed.
We're gonna be exposed.
Loftus play like right wing back or something.
You said you're gonna be exposed with what? Say that again.
The game. So if we play with not creative midfielder next to Enzo Fernandez, we're gonna be exposed because Enzo Fernandez is not a defensive midfielder. He puts in tackles, like all his numbers is high. He has the highest in all the stats when it comes to like the midfield battles every time for Chelsea. So you need a defensive midfielder next to him. And Kante is back. Kante just came back. So we will see. We'll see.
Maybe
we'll ease him in.
Maybe
we'll ease him. Yeah, you mean nice.
I was gonna say, MB missed the title leaders talk, but it's fine.
I had to yeah, but
when he was talking about the title leaders, but obviously now we're talking about the 10th leaders.
Oh, the 10th. All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I watched that Chelsea game, and that has to be the best Chelsea game I've seen in a while. I know it was just a 1-0 game. I feel like from a Chelsea fan point of view, they might not be too happy with the game, but from what I was watching, the way the game was, especially towards the end of the game, the back and forth, the countering, Chelsea getting all these chances, hitting the bar, bro. It was, I think,
João Felix.
João Felix. Havertz had an okay game. I think he could have scored a couple times though, but I just like open the game. Those are the type of games that I like. I like watching.
Oh, wait, he scored the 1v1 against.
Yeah, he said you know what?
Come on, man.
Against who?
Back in my day, boy.
I said, how is Havertz missing 1v1s, but he was scoring 1v1s against City? What's going on?
And that one moment, that's what Chelsea fans are holding on to. Havertz, man, don't get me started.
He got para. I ain't gonna lie. When he faced the keeper, he got para, and he just
man. Havertz is not a striker. He's a deeper, like he's a 10. He's not a striker.
I was asking Lulu about I was saying to him that their game against Dortmund is key. He believes that they're gonna win against Dortmund, but as a neutral, and seeing how Dortmund is, because Dortmund since the return of the World Cup have flying in it.
Yeah, they've been flying, but they've also been shipping a lot of goals. Like they concede a lot, but they score more than their opponent. So I think in the Champions League, the Dortmund's biggest problem is that they forget it's not the Bundesliga. So they're very open, like this fast gameplay. They don't know how to it's like kind of like us. They don't know how to just like just know when you're ahead and sit on that. Dortmund, they will come to Chelsea, they will try to push and get the win. And I think it can go either way.
You're a mute.
Yeah, you muted.
At least we're on top 3. I was looking at man's background. I was like, we're top 3 is fine.
This guy.
How to put things in perspective, you know what I mean?
Nah, but that's what. Hey, listen.
But I say this though, but with Chelsea though, right? I think personally, right? This is gonna sound fucked up, right? But I think honestly, like Lulu, what you're saying, you're paying over the room. I think you going further in the Champions League just helps that. I think you guys
Mhm.
getting eliminated will help you out focus really on like getting
Top
a
six.
I'm not even trolling, but like getting a first 11 down, like, and just working on it. Like, this
It
is
was
the
like
team
us
we're
2
gonna
years
work on,
ago.
and let's just focus on fixing the thing because it's perfect. Potter just came in, new owners, so you can
No,
kind of
2 years
rule
ago.
off the
No, last
season.
year.
Yes
Last year.
and no, but you could rule off in a sense that no matter what happens, it is what it is, right? But focus on the league and get as high as possible. Are you guys still in the FA Cup?
Hell no.
Chelsea.
I think
Okay,
Chelsea's
Hell
only
no.
Chelsea's only
Hell no. They got dumped out by fucking.
yeah, they
Okay,
only
you have more
City.
time on the
we beat
training
them.
pitch.
We beat them.
We lost to City,
Oh
so you know
yeah.
I
So y'all will have more
can't be
time on
mad
the
at it.
training pitch. You have more time on the training
Their
pitch.
only chance of getting in the
Focus.
Champions League next season is by winning the Champions League. I don't see them getting top 4.
And it doesn't hurt to be playing extra games to stick to the same formation. It don't hurt having extra games. That's football.
Nah,
We're
y'all
gonna
gonna
need
lose
them
though,
to be in
bro.
the
I ain't gonna lie. I
competition.
don't see Chelsea winning that game.
I mean,
Especially
nobody
without
really
Thiago
saw them
Silva.
winning it last time they won it, so you never know.
I mean, we just going game by game. I don't know about winning. We didn't say all of that. We are saying let's try and focus
I
on
don't see y'all winning
Dortmund.
the game. That's what I'm
And
saying. I'm
beat
talking
them.
about the game. I'm not talking about Champions
Of
League. I don't
course,
see
bro.
y'all
Look
winning
at
the
the season we
game.
haven't. I mean,
Yeah,
this is for Liverpool.
I think that
man,
game
because
is
Liverpool, they turn it around.
it's also only a 1-0.
We can do it
I think
too.
it can go either way. Champions League, like I
I've
said,
been
Yeah.
inspired.
your league form and your domestic form, it goes out the window when Champions League comes around. So I think Chelsea can
Facts.
easily win the game. They could also easily lose the game. But the fact that they play in home helps them a lot. So I can see them. I can see them with the result.
But if they do, y'all gonna
Speaking,
turn on Potter?
I was gonna say, speaking of home, listen, forget about
Yeah,
Man City, bruv.
Oh,
Was it 3-0?
the Red Bull.
Was it no? The Prem game. Talk
Oh,
about your.
yeah.
Was it 3-0 or
Nigga,
2-0?
what Red Bull you
2-0,
talking about?
Leipzig. He's on my Leipzig.
We won 2-0
Yeah.
against
Oh
Newcastle.
yeah. Speak on it.
I mean, it was a pretty back and forth game because the first half we kind of controlled the first half and then we scored. Foden scored that early goal, but then until the second goal, Newcastle could have had two or three goals, but they were just unlucky. Like the ball bounced weird or the striker didn't make enough contact. But what I liked about the game was how we stayed ahead, and when we scored the second goal, we didn't concede. Like, because when you're in the Premier League and you go 2-0 up and then you concede and you're 2-1, we all know how that goes. So I think I like Edison finally getting his 100 clean sheet finally, and then
Yep.
Just the fact that we played a 4-3-3, I think Pep needs to understand, bro. This is our best formation. You cannot be playing 3 at the back all the time. Like when we play 4-3-3, even though Ake is not really a left back, but just
he can do a job.
Yeah, he does a good job there. Just the way that we control the game with a 4-3-3 is clear. Like especially in the second half, like we gave up some chances, but still we controlled the game. We had play on the wing. We had enough players in the middle. De Bruyne had another stinker, but Bernardo Silva came on to clutch it up for us. But I think Bernardo and Mahrez, I don't know what it is with Mahrez, why he's not playing, but I think they've been some of our best players this season. So we'll hopefully maybe he's saving Mahrez for that Champions League game. I don't know, but I would have liked to see Mahrez play. But to see Foden back scoring 4 goals in his last 4 games, I think I can safely say that he's over all his he's over all the winter stuff that he was on. So I think right now we're moving into a good time to be picking up this type of form. So I'm enjoying the way the team is playing, especially when we play 4-3-3. But like I said, if we play against like a team like Leipzig again with the 3 at the back formation, that's what killed us in the first leg. If we play that formation at home against them, I can see them sneaking a result. But I think if we play 4-3-3 and our players come to play the game that they can play, I think we can easily win the game because on paper they have a really good team, but on paper, and I'm not just saying it as a City fan, but like on paper, we should be in the semifinal or final every year.
Minimum.
Yeah. So like getting past Leipzig should not be as as tricky as it seems
should
right
be,
now.
yeah.
So we'll see how that game goes. But I'm still confident. I think if we play good, if we play how we've been playing for the last couple games, we played against Bristol. Won that Bristol? Yeah, won that game.
Bristol
Newcastle won that game. We've been on a nice little win streak. So I think if we carry that into, because I don't think we play this week. I think we play next week. If we carry that into that, I think we're a good bet for getting.
Let me ask you this though. I feel like, yeah, that's true, and it does show that I didn't lose that game or draw. That was there's a lot of pressure coming up on City right now. But just like I said with Man United, and I said with Arsenal, like City are starting to lose. Well, not even lose. The last couple performances are showing there's a weakness to the team, just a little bit. Even De Bruyne, like when Newcastle were bringing up that pressure, he
should have started that game. I'm sorry.
He benched. It was very surprising that he subbed off De Bruyne when you guys needed a goal.
He was playing shit.
Oh yeah, De Bruyne was having a terrible game.
But I
think that's his worst game this season. Sorry.
Newcastle let y'all like off the hook. Callum Wilson Callum Wilson, he started to become him and Antonio are now TikTokers. And ever since they started to do that,
but even with that, I think Newcastle like that. It's not like
they had a couple chances though.
It's not like we're playing against like I don't know. It's not like we're playing against a bottom table team. We're playing against a team that's right behind us. So I knew it was not going to be an easy game, but I think we did enough to win the game. Yeah, they had their chances.
After the second goal,
but like just like us,
right behind you.
In our last couple,
you're like 17 points ahead of them.
Yeah, but they're
right behind.
They're like in the top 4.
They're 6.
They're not in the top 4.
No.
Who's fourth place? Oh, Spurs.
Spurs.
My bad.
Because when you said that,
I'm stuck in December. But yeah, nah. Newcastle, but still, they're not like bottom of the table. They're top 6. So I think they did have chances to win the game, but I think we put the game away. But yeah, there's certain player performances. If De Bruyne played just a little bit better, we could have had so many more goals. But De Bruyne was off. Like he couldn't
sort his feet out.
Yeah, he would try and give a through ball. It would go straight to the defender. He would try and cross it. It would go out. So I think right now with Foden getting back on form, Mahrez playing good, Grealish playing good, it's a good chance to give De Bruyne a rest if that's what he needs. But I don't know, but he has not been playing good for the last couple of games. So we'll see. Maybe Champions League needs to come and kick him in the butt for a little bit, just to fire.
Do you think he's just
let him talk? Let him talk.
He's just
let him cook.
Do you think his reach is
let him
peak?
cook?
He's reaching what?
Do you think he reached his peak?
Nah. With De Bruyne, I think the older he gets, the less he'll do the running and do more passing, and I think we'll see even more. That's it,
playmaking vibes.
Yeah, I think we've seen him have amazing seasons, but I think he can still kick it up a little bit.
Can you see him like dropping more in that like reserved number 8 role?
Yeah, that's why I like to see him play. I don't like seeing him he gives these amazing crosses, but bro, if we be keeping it 100, anybody in this team should be able to cross a ball. De Bruyne plays great in that 8 area. I think if we keep him there, we'll get the best out of him. But if we keep pushing him wide, he's not that effective because he only gets the ball when you give it to him wide. But in the middle, he's forced to have more of the ball, and that's when you see him coming up with these crazy ideas.
Yeah,
but I don't think Pep's system or Pep will put him in that.
I mean, if he goes back to a 4-3-3, he has to play him there. So, yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Wait. So when do y'all play? When do y'all play Leipzig?
Not this week, but next week. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to say.
Because I
don't know. Y'all not really out that tile so too though. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, the title race?
No, the tie for championship. It's not y'all not like.
Nah, you might not out the title race.
Who's out the title race?
Man City.
Y'all were 5 seconds away from being 2 points ahead. You talking about? But the Champions League tie is still in the balance. That's what I'm saying. Like it could go either way, but I think.
I'm sorry. I have to stop you there now. That Champions League tie, yeah. Worst case scenario, you lose. Worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that does happen. Do you think Pep has some answering to do?
100%.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. That's why I need them to lose against Leipzig. Yeah. That's why it's gonna be beautiful.
Because if we don't, because the thing is, we should have won it. I think anybody that watches
that Chelsea, yeah.
Sure. We should have won it that year. You cannot get to the Champions League final. You cannot get to the Champions League final.
Lulu, come on, be honest. Lulu, be honest.
What are you talking about?
You cannot get to the Champions League final playing 4-3-3 with Rodri as your 6. And then last minute, the last game of the Champions League final, you start Gundogan as your 6, bro. That did not make any sense. Against that Champions League field, bro, it was crazy. Man, we lost because we didn't have a 6. That's it.
Football is hell. Pep, I want help. That's what to understand.
This is where.
Okay, but wait, I just want to go through like a Premier League roundup, innit?
Did Real Madrid lose? Tell me they lost.
Nah, they drew.
That's still not good enough for these Real Madrid fans to come talk to you, nigga.
Well,
crazy.
Spurs lost. That's what's good. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if you lot saw that Adama Traore goal. Beautiful.
Yeah,
that man scores once a leap year.
Where's that ass?
And my point is, do you think their top 4 hopes is in jeopardy?
100%. With Liverpool, 2 points. Yeah. Liverpool have a game in hand on them, and they're only 3 points behind. So I think Spurs are dropping out of this top 4 business.
What?
And Newcastle have 2 games in hand on Spurs and are only 4 points behind. I don't think Spurs are staying in the top 4 after everyone finishes their games.
Man, is Conte been back or you still hiding?
What do you think?
Nah, he's still on rest.
That boy don't want to come
Lulu,
back,
what do you think? Are they Spurs' top 4 hopes? And is it in?
Yeah, I think it's done. Let's see if Liverpool can continue the momentum, because momentum is very key in trying to do that. So let's see if Liverpool can continue
because the reason why I say that is because Liverpool's next game is against Bournemouth, and Spurs' next game is at home to Nottingham Forest. And
I gotta apologize to Nottingham Forest, man. I told them they were a bunch of wussies. I said they were fraudulent. They went to bought, but in the last couple of games, really, they have been since they came back from the World Cup, maybe 2-3 games after that, they really been putting out performances and playing well. Like Brandon Johnson, bro, dude is nice.
Hey, that last goal was class, man.
Nice first goal was nice, bro. The movement.
I missed the first one. First one.
Yeah, the movement on it was great. Like he was tracking the ball because I think I forgot. Was it the other dude? I forgot his name.
Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah. He had a shot and then Brandon Johnson followed it through. And they've been playing well, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that decision of just trying to make
AC Milan.
I'm not gonna say that because it's gonna sound crazy, but they've been playing well.
Bro, I'm checked out of my only hope for AC Milan this season is top 4. That's it.
Mate, they're 5th right now. So
yeah, it's looking sticky. It's looking sticky.
But let's just kind of end it on Europe. Napoli's unbeaten run is finally over.
Yeah.
Really? They lost?
Yeah, they lost to Lazio.
They lost to Lazio 1-0.
Wow, that's the Sari too.
Yeah.
And Pogba's back playing. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
you cannot talk about Pogba after what you
I've never hated Pogba, but I don't know why they did it. I just did not like his antics at United. I support the black man, bro. And I don't like the fact. No,
back up Man U.
No.
We're not having that. We're not having that.
I don't think
him and Casemiro that can cook,
Nah. Even if you wanted to, I wouldn't take him back. Nah, we're good.
I would love if Pogba. If we linked to Pogba today, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Nah. Shout out to him. I don't hate him. I also don't like how the Man United fans just completely diss him. He's done now. He's out.
He's black.
But okay, so
Papa P, man.
Nah, that happened.
I can't have my team though.
What's it called? What's the man? Kylian Mbappe is now PSG top goal scorer
He's leaving
at the age of 24.
I said that's all he needed. Because Champions League, if they don't win the Champions League this season, he's leaving. Because now he has nothing left to break at PSG.
Mm-hmm.
I've got nothing left.
That was that one video when I was yelling. I was saying that Kylian Mbappe should take the money. And Abla and them were telling me that
I remember,
he should leave. Yeah, and I was telling them, nigga, they offer you that money, nigga, right now. You are staying.
What's it called? Sadio Mane is back from a long injury.
Yeah, he didn't play that good, but he's good to see him back on the pitch.
Yes, Sadio's back.
Shout out to Mane.
And apparently Fergie time goes wherever Ronaldo goes. Because bro, they had about 20 minutes extra time. Bro. You know, man, they were telling Arsenal for getting 1 minute extra time when these men are getting like scoring goals.
Bro, they scored. They scored.
You know how they do.
They were 1-0 down, right? They scored. They scored in the 93rd minute. I almost said 90-12. They scored in the 93rd minute. 102nd minute and 115th minute, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
In added, I'm talking about extra time. This is just added time. Like,
that's crazy.
Man.
Honestly, like when I saw it, that I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't actually believe it. Like it was.
Yeah, we will cancel that.
And y'all saw Mourinho. Mourinho, boy, again, red card after red card. I think they said he has more cards than some players this season. That's his third one.
Yeah, and shout out to Roma though. They won today. They beat Juventus.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
1-0.
Oh, I'm supporting them though, man.
Nah, they beat them 1-0. And another fun fact about Spurs: Richarlison ain't still scored a goal yet. And Ben White has scored his first goal for Arsenal and his first goal in the Premier League before Richarlison.
Dalot scored too.
Richarlison has gone in the Premier League?
Hold on, wait. Lulu, tell me when he scored.
I'm asking. I have no idea.
Exactly. Spurs.
Exactly.
Spurs.
Yeah, no, of course we're talking about for Spurs.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about in the Prem.
Lulu just said
he scored in the Prem. No, he hasn't scored a goal for Spurs in the Prem. He scored in Champions League. Yeah, he scored in the Champions League. But
Richarlison was never a goal scorer, really, though. I didn't really see him as like a goal scorer.
It's not about goal scorer. At least by one, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I expect Richarlison to score at least one goal in the Premier League.
João Felix came and scored a goal already, bro. Like, no, got a red card and scored a goal before this guy.
nigga, different script.
Man.
But, what?
If we doing player fraud, I want to go first.
Yeah. No, I was gonna get into
my player of the week. As much as I want to give it to someone on my team, I have to give it to. I gotta give it to Reece Nelson, bro. To come on when you're not really in the picture like that, and then you come on and
he just came off an injury.
Yeah, you get an assist and a goal, I think, to bring your team back. And the goal that you score in that last minute, the composure that you show, I think, I think it's up to you, man. Like Arsenal.
Can I just say, Mohammed, have you seen that video of Reece, Sancho, and someone else when they were young? Do you remember? And it's three of them, and it was like Reece Nelson out chair, Jadon Sancho out chair. He was out here, baby.
Fraud of the week gotta be let me see who my fraud of the week. I don't want to give it to no United player because that's too easy.
That's too easy.
My fraud of the week is gonna be I don't know, man. I want to give it to Son. I think
Son.
Bro, Son had so many chances to score, bro. And I think when you're in and out of the team, the way Son has been this season, and like you're supposed to be like one of the top goal scorers for your team, and you missing these type of chances to draw the game or to go ahead in the game, I think they gotta because I love Son. Everybody loves Son, but when Son is playing like ass. Like nobody really be mentioning it like that.
Nah, fact. They
So
usually
yeah, I'm
underneath the
putting him
cover.
on blast. Him and Son. I ain't gonna say nothing racist, but play the game you came to play.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Nah,
I saw a tweet like what 2 weeks ago about Son. That shit is still in my
Son right
head.
now.
I'm gonna send it in the group chat. I'm gonna send it in the group chat.
Son right now.
Nah,
Yeah.
for me, yeah, let me go on next. For me, my player of the week. I know this is, like you said, it's too easy, but I was very, very impressed with him today, and that's Harvey Elliott. I think he played very well, honestly.
Mhm.
I've not really watched the kid, but watching him properly today, I see the hype around him, honestly. Very, very good, man, for sure. Continue to do your thing. Fraud of the week, mate, West Ham. That man got absolutely fisted, bro. 4-0.
Yeah,
Mhm.
4-0. And the fact that well, let me see where they are in the league. Hold on.
And let me tell you what pissed me off about that, right? So Nottingham Forest drew with us 1-1. They went and lost 4-0 to West Ham, the same West Ham that lost 4-0.
4-0.
So what does that say about Manchester City as a conglomerate?
The fools.
Taxes, check your taxes.
Oh man.
Nah, honestly, I just, and I watched the highlights, and the way Brighton scored them goals was just so easy.
Shout out to Brighton too. They won
backbone,
like
fam.
3-0.
Yeah, no, shout out to Brighton, but no backbone whatsoever. And West Ham is West Ham is an established English Premier League team, and the fact that they're 16th right now, I'm sorry, it's not good enough.
Roy Keane was saying that Rice, he needs to like step it up or something like that.
Nah, it's
before West Ham, but
he can't do it all by himself, bruv.
Exactly. I feel like he has been doing his part.
Like,
I guess they're talking about like if you want to be asking for that level of money, you need to. He's been doing his part, but he has been kind of like disappearing a little bit in certain games.
But that's the thing. He's not asking for that money. It's West Ham that's asking for that level of money.
The point is, no one can ask that type of money if he's not putting out that kind of money.
Oh yeah.
That's the point.
Nah, you're right. For sure. But yeah, man, West Ham, step it up, man, because that's horrible, absolutely horrible.
Yeah. David Moyes in trouble because he's been through hella errors. But let me go. My player of the week, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I was going to go ahead and give it to Cody, but I gotta give it to Fofana, man. I gotta give it to Wesley Fofana.
Fair enough.
Stepping up the way he's been.
I saw he's Chelsea's top goal scorer. Sorry.
Sorry.
He's not that far off, though. I know that.
That'll be abomination. What's it called?
Crazy.
He's been playing for purpose. Yeah, he's been playing for purpose, and I like that because when he defends like, yo, I'm about to come and get the ball. That's how the attackers need to be playing. You need to play like when you shooting, when you heading, you gotta shoot ahead like I'm about to score. Like you wanna like demand it. I just saw a clip earlier today at the game when Cavs was 1v1, right? Just looking back for just 2 seconds, right? You see when Kyle was running, João Phillips was to the left. But
that's what I was talking about.
Right? I'm thinking to myself, right? I just peeped it, right? I'm thinking to myself, right? Kai never glanced once to his left to look at João.
Selfish.
He never glanced once. João Felix, I feel like he should have like cut his run to want to like demand the ball to kind of come to more like the center. I feel like strikers like Haaland and Rashford may do that too. I feel like they cut in like coming like demanding like the ball like to score.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They need to play with a purpose like Fofana.
I saw that clip though with Lulu, but I think he was trying to stay on side and they had players in front of him. So if
you see how he was wide up, right?
Yeah.
You see how he was wide up. If he had cut his run to bend it to come like behind.
João Felix or
João
Felix, yeah, to cut it.
Maybe it's just like maybe it's still like a chemistry thing. Maybe they just are not understanding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you
I
gotta
think that's a
demand
little
it though.
harsh,
You
though.
gotta if you want to be that man, you gotta demand it.
Felix. I think he was
So
in
wait,
that position.
wait.
He would because for him to go behind, he's gonna have to slow down a little bit to go behind.
Yeah, are you blaming Havertz or Felix?
He's blaming Felix from what I'm
hearing.
hearing.
It's like more it's both. But both of them they getting the blame. But Havertz for sure for not scoring. If you're gonna take that chance and score and not glance, you gotta score. So you're taking most of the blame.
So
but
wait,
I'm saying
are you giving Havertz fraud?
You should have demanded it.
Oh my bad.
You know what I mean?
Is Havertz your fraud then?
Is that your fraud of the week?
Oh, no, that's not my fraud. That's not my fraud. That's not my fraud.
But wait, hold on. Before we get to that, I think you're still being a little harsh on Felix because from what I remember, right, he if you look at his run, he was trying to stay on side. So if he goes if he goes any further than that, he's gonna be offside. And for him to cut inside, you have to kind of bend his run, which means he's gonna go behind the ball. So I think you're being a little harsh.
Yeah, so they can lay it back. That's how they play football now. You lay it back. It's not everything you lay it straight. You lay it back. Sometimes you can cut it back.
Philly Havertz should have saw him. You're a professional player. You're supposed to see your teammate then for that, or you're supposed to score. I don't think Felix should be getting blamed for that. I think you're being hard on Felix, bro. But
it's like this, I think right? It's more how like in school when you get A, B, C, and D in class.
Yeah.
That Havertz, he got a F. Felix, he got a D for that play. Everyone, you gonna get a grade.
That's how I'm just
looking at that chance.
What did Felix got?
Felix, fraud.
He got a D.
Like, man, I'm ill. Come on, let's go.
All right, let me say my fraud. Right? So my fraud
I was
is
always in A class. I was always in A class. I never went past A class.
Wait, what?
I never went past A class, any of the class. I was always in A or A star.
And do you know what? Nah, do you know what? He's right because I think I walked past him.
But what's it called?
I think it was 7 past the hair, but I can't remember. Sorry.
Fraud. Let me go my fraud.
Hey, I have to get it in, fam. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, man. Fraud.
Let me pull the A2 out.
Oh man, fraud.
With my fraud, I'm gonna go with Moises Keane for Juventus.
Oh, I saw that. I just saw that.
Coming in 1 minute and then getting a red card.
Yeah.
This nigga thinking Balotelli. You gotta do something first before you become Balotelli.
Yeah, just have it.
I mean, what's his name has done that? Wasn't it Gerard or somebody?
Yeah, Gerard. Yeah, against you.
Gerard who?
Gerard.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Gerard
that.
Gerard has earned that reputation. Gerard can do that, but Moise Keane, come on.
Gerard has also done some snaky shit, you know.
He came and tackle Ander Herrera. Straight up.
I remember. And then he
purposely missed a PK. He purposely missed a PK just so that
the heat map was.
Who?
Sorry, when Stevie G done that, they put the heat map up. It was literally him just walking on and off. I remember that.
Wait, did you already give you a player of the week?
Yeah, for fun. Said.
For fun.
Yeah, I gave it.
Mohammed.
Yeah, Lou's gonna say so. Y'all keep cutting him.
Nah, he done.
Oh, he done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I'm dying.
All right, so
I'm
my
done, man.
fraud of the week, I already gave it earlier, was Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Shout out Bruno, man. I hope he gets benched in the thing, but it comes back on in the second half.
But until my Thursday, he gets benched on Thursday.
Don't let him start. I just think that Ten Hag just needs to make that point to him. Like, look, you're a captain. Like, you can't. Yeah, like whining is part of it, but you can't allow yourself to get to that level. And it's been happening. You could see it coming in for the last couple of games. But Ten Hag has to take a little bit of the blame by putting him on the left. Don't put Bruno on the left. But for the week, Bruno has to hold that. My player of the week is gonna be Brendan Johnson and a little bit of Garnacho. You know,
hey, we don't want to see no United player in the player.
Nah, I gotta get my boy Garnacho, bro.
And a sprinkle of Garnacho. Hell no.
The nigga's been coming at Garnacho. He's only an impact player. He can't do it from the start. But in the what game we just played, the last game?
West
Ham. Yeah. He started and scored a winning goal, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta you're doing a player of the week, so I gotta sprinkle him a little bit. But Brendan Johnson, I've been impressed with him the last couple of games, bro, man. I feel like even You know, he's been playing really well. He's been scoring goals.
Yeah, he's solid.
You know, and Lingard was supposed to be their main man. You know what I'm saying? So for him to keep still, you know, maintaining that's a big up to him. So yeah, man.
And personally, I know we're done, but I wanna give Gary Neville the unanimous fraud of the week.
Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gary Neville
That's
is
fine.
so when United lose, bro, he don't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk no sense.
I sat here and I watched him. I sat here and I watched him, and he was he wasn't. He's a waffler, blood.
Nah, he was.
He's a waffler.
No,
I have to.
He's the most biased pundit in the world.
Yeah, 100%. Say something that he don't believe, bro.
Blood.
He's saying what he believes, and I see what he's saying. He's making sense.
Yeah, of course he does.
He's making sense. Like what he's saying, making sense.
Yeah, I know you would agree with this.
Blind.
Like,
that's I think I came in the game blind.
Gary Neville, unanimous fraud of the week.
100.
Unanimous fraud.
Make sure if you watch him until here and you haven't hit none of the buttons.
That's fine. He's still a fraud this week.
Gotta hit the subscribe button.
Hit all the buttons except the dislike. Share.
We need minimum 7 likes.
Yeah, there are like 7 buttons down there. Make sure you hit all the buttons. They're like 7
all the
buttons.
buttons.
And today was a good. I think at one point we had like 7 people on here live. So
yeah, man.
In the comments.
7.
And shout out, who's Reese Carter? I don't know who Reese Carter is, but Reese Carter. Let's get. He had a comment, a question that we never answered. But Reese Carter said, "What players would you like for Everton?" I don't know. They need.
Everton. Nah. For me, Everton. I
said, what players would they need?
What
players would you like for Everton? That was his comment. I don't know who Reese Carter
is. The players I like from Everton personally, I am a huge fan of their left back, Mikalenko. I think he's solid. What's his name? The Damari Gray. I would take him for us because I think he's solid. He can offer us a job.
Yeah.
Onana, of course.
Onana,
classic.
Yeah. He has to do more though, but I like him. He's not good.
I do like Tarkowski a little as well. Yeah. I like Tarkowski. Yeah.
He bench Connor Cody today, which I was surprised, but Michael Keane played well. He even.
I like that.
Why is Reese Carter asking us about Everton? That's what
I don't know. That's the question. I don't know who Reese Carter is, but shout out to Reese Carter.
Nah, but Reese Carter, if you ask me those questions, you better subscribe. That's all.
No thanks.
Honestly,
this is a new stellar.
And obviously, my boy Alex, it will be.
All right. I'm gonna end the live stream because now he bringing up Arsenal propaganda, bro.
Yeah,
Next week.